2 weeks ago, I guess.
So
I
I'm
can't
gonna
remember.
need that. I don't really remember a whole lot of what
Sure.
happened last.
Yeah, it was a lot of lore. So
Um, um, we arrived in Candlekeep. Um, did some shopping. Uh, tried to get into the keep before deciding, we didn't want to go in the keep anyways. We found Leosin and his assistant, whose name I forget.
Nassim.
Nassim, yeah, yeah. I knew something like that. Um, and then I forget if the group played cards before the lore dump or after.
Before.
Uh,
Before the lower dump, but
Yeah.
after trying to figure out an entrance to Candlekeep,
yeah,
where Andri offered his past knowledge of the Feywild as a potential exchange,
yep.
and was talked out of that later in the session.
Yeah. Leosin told us about the the five worm speakers, which are five different leaders of the cult. Um, that in I forget the forest is called.
Forest of Worms.
Forest of yeah, right. Um, that there's a headquarters or a base of some sort there, I think. I'm a little fuzzy. I kind of lost my
Sure.
notes.
You're
Uh,
fine. Just to keep there is kind of what he told you. He knew that there was some sort of base of operations there.
um,
For the
some of
cold,
our
then
yeah, some of our more monetarily inclined party members might remember. Uh, he promised to give us some money,
he
titles.
promised 200 gold pieces, and much more importantly, he promised land, which I believe would make us nobles once that happens.
Mm-hmm.
And Lord Tristan has a great ring to it.
Ah,
Proceed.
um, that's about all I got, to be honest, after two
Sure.
weeks.
So, just kind of as a refresher, then I'll fill in a couple gaps from what Leosin told you. Um, one of the big takeaways from that is number one, that they are in the Forest of Worms for sure. There's some operation there that he is aware of. Um, and I'm sorry, it's been a couple weeks for me too, so I don't know how well I may have given you guys some of this information. Um, one of the things that he would have told you is that he knows that they're trying to track down some artifacts. He doesn't really know
Right.
what they are or what the purpose of them is at this point, but he knows that they're trying to track some things down.
So they're
Um,
trying to track some artifacts across the plains, and for that they are trying to
yes.
kidnap people with connections to planes other than the prime material.
Yep.
Yeah, yep,
That's it.
yep.
So, and I have a note here, and I honestly, I think that I probably didn't even touch on this all that much. Um, he has a theory that the cult is trying to weaken, like, kind of the borders between planes, so that they're easier to travel across. So that they can probably go and get these artifacts. So that's kind of why they're trying to, get these people that have connections to the Feywild, the Shadowfell, all the different planes that exist, and we'll get into some more of that at some point.
Yeah, because
Um,
Tiamat's trapped in the abyss.
the Nine Hells.
Nine Hells, yeah,
She
one of
is
them.
currently one of the guard dogs of the Nine Hells. Um, the guard dog of the Nine Hells, pretty much.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, after we talked through all of that, I actually convinced the innkeep to basically let you guys stay for free. And I forget the exact feature that you use for that, but it's pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, so you guys have long rested at Candlekeep, and you're gonna wake up there today, and it's a couple days ride to the Forest of Worms. But we're gonna just do some fast traveling, I think, probably. But is there anything that any of you want to do before we leave civilization for the time being?
Tristan might purchase a water skin at some point.
Sure.
Something
one?
happened to mine.
Oh,
I think
okay.
something Andrew related happened to mine, but I don't remember what exactly.
Oh.
I think I stole it and gave it to Ren.
Right.
Fair enough. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
Is there like a potion shop by any chance?
What are you looking for?
Healing potions?
Yeah, you could definitely find those here.
Okay.
Let me see. Just your basic healing potion.
Yeah, if they have something fancy, I'll see if I can afford it, but
Yeah. Let me see if I can get the cost up real quick.
I don't know how much time it would take, so maybe depending. Endry would like to go to the blacksmith
Mhm.
and get
Curran would too, by the way. Just adding
Sure.
on.
perfect. Yeah, Endry's following Curran.
Okay.
Wants to get there's 7 of us. How many of there?
That's 6 of you.
6. Oh yeah, I was counting you. One for the DM too. Fixed medallions that have MM on them, and
that sounds like a cult.
yeah, and they're surrounded by 4 triangles, pointing like in diagonals. Like I should
That
have.
sounds
On each
more like a
corner,
cult.
basically.
Are you
But-
trying to like introduce us to a cult? Like what's happening?
Sorry, I'm adding some music. I realized I didn't have it. So you guys are gonna fight the cult by forming your own cult.
Exactly.
Fire with fire, you know? I get it.
Oh no.
What are we trying to summon here?
A different dragon. We're gonna bring our own dragon. Yeah. So I think, in discussing this with the blacksmith, he would agree to do it. It would take more time than you probably have this morning. So if you guys plan to come back to Candlekeep at some point, he could have it ready for you. Which is fine, if y'all want to come back. I mean, it's only a couple days ride, so. That's up to you, though, Andrew. And I guess the group, if they want to come back.
I mean, Tristan is not there to argue against it, so.
Nah.
Yeah, I would just take a little bit of time for something like that.
Yeah. I wish I had thought of it like the day before, but no, it's cool. Never mind. You help my orc friend here.
He looks at you and kind of, you catch a glimpse of, I don't want to say disgust, but he's not used to working with orcs. Let's put it that way. So what are you looking for?
So I was looking for some armor. I was just actually over the table real quick. I was looking here in the player's handbook, kind of how it worked, because I've never really bought armor.
Sure.
My AC's 15,
Uh-huh.
and I'm able to do medium armor. I was looking at like maybe a chain shirt or something like that.
Sure.
Just wondering if that's even worth it. Because it says
try to add it to your character.
Okay.
Real quick. Just see what it does to your AC. I don't think it's gonna help. What's your? I don't have your stat block up. What is?
My AC's 15 right now.
Yeah. But do you have any armor at the moment?
No,
No.
I don't have anything.
What are the armor and raging rules for 5e?
Yeah, that's actually what I was looking up real quick.
So, the easy math I can do for you, Curran, is what's your dexterity modifier?
That's what I was trying to pull up.
Dexterity is a +2.
And what's your constitution modifier?
+3.
Because you're a barbarian, right? You get unarmored defense. So your AC is equal to 10 plus your dex mod plus your con mod, as long as you're not wearing armor.
Oh, okay. I'd
want to
probably
say
be the
that
same.
You're gonna be better off without it.
See, I didn't know you actually had that there, so
Mhm.
that's good to know. Okay, well, never mind then. I was thinking about getting some armor, but that wouldn't help me out then.
So above board, if you wanted to, you can still get the benefit of a shield, but your weapon that you use most of the time is that two-handed axe.
Yeah, I like my axe.
Yeah. I only know that because I'm the same way with my paladin. Like I never want to use a one-handed weapon, so I never use a shield. So
Yeah, I was just thinking maybe armor because I noticed he was wearing like common clothes. I'm like, eh. But no,
sure.
no worries.
Okay. Anybody else?
I would still like those potions.
Oh yeah, sorry, we got distracted.
Sorry.
Okay, so you
It's okay.
find somebody who's selling them, and I swear I had those up just now. Okay, so healing potions. He's got plenty of just regular healing potions. He does have 2 greater healing potions, but they are going to be 200 gold apiece. The regular healing potions are 50 gold apiece.
I'll take 2 regular.
2 regular. All right. So he fills up 2, vials of it for you and hands them over, and you give him 100 gold.
How much for the water skin?
Like a gold piece. It's nothing.
Okay, that is 5 times more than the player handbook price, but sure.
Oh, sorry, I don't even have it up. Let's
Those
go
are
with
very
gold.
fancy water skins.
It's a
They're like
very-
gold inlaid.
Tristan would buy a fancy water skin with his name on it, so I'm fine paying a gold for that.
That's fine. That's fine. You get the fanciest water skin any of you have.
Filled with wine.
Sure. I'll
All
drink
right.
it.
Anybody else?
Don't want to buy anything, just to double check that I think we were also given a letter from Leosin, like a signed statement saying we're each owed 200 gold and he would vouch for us at the Lord's Court, right?
Yep. Lord's Alliance. Yep.
All right.
So he's basically going to try to, basically for your service so far in Greenest and now helping him with this next task. You guys are. He's not like a noble that can promise you land, but he's going to argue that you should get it. Is basically what he told you. He's got the ear of the people who could make that happen. But yes, you do have that letter. Okay. Anybody else?
How are we traveling? So,
Horse and cart. Yep. The same way you got here. You guys still have access to the same things. And I think Leosin would have been able to get you anybody else a horse that wanted it.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Because
What?
walking's not for me.
Sure. I'm assuming Indra goes right back to the
Yeah.
cart.
Yeah, pillow on the cart. Yeah.
Fair enough. I like it. Okay. So you guys have go ahead.
I assume that any kind of horse that would be like a viable mount would not be an option here, right?
You talking like a war mount, like a mounted combat kind of horse? No, these are working horses.
Fair enough.
Okay. So, in that case, you guys depart Candlekeep, and you head north. And the road to the Forest of Worms actually runs right outside the walls of Baldur's Gate. You guys don't really have to stop there. It's not, you don't have business there right now. But as you do kind of get closer to it, you kind of get the same view that you saw around Candlekeep, except a lot bigger. Outside of the city walls, like shantytown is kind of starting to form of people that are fleeing here, looking for safety in numbers. But you guys kind of skirt the edge of that and continue on towards the Forest of Worms, which is to the northeast of Baldur's Gate. Did anybody want to stop and explore that at all, or anybody have any questions about it?
How long does it take us from Candlekeep to Baldur's Gate?
The road is super well maintained. It's a major trade route, so just like not even a full day.
Okay. I was just curious. Andre doesn't care.
Okay.
It's like there's always people, lots of you mortals gathering in places with your big old buildings.
Yeah, we should keep going. Wanna get that reward as soon as possible. No need to
Always with the
stop here.
gold. Okay, so you guys continue on. Pretty uneventful. So you pass a lot of people that are making their way to the cities, but you pass on through and head north towards the Forest of Worms. Nothing really happens. So you get basically to the outskirts. We'll say like, everybody see the map?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a portion of it. Yep.
So like right around here. And there is a smaller road that cuts off and heads towards the forest. And one sign says Subar, which is the town that's actually located right here. And the other says Respite, which is a smaller village right on the outskirts of the forest. As you guys are pulling in, it is now dusk. Actually, let me check one thing. I don't think I did it right. There we go.
You said one's called Rhubar? and
Subar.
Respite? Subar.
It's,
Okay.
Yep, it's the one that's actually visible to you right outside the forest there. And you guys get to the village of Respite. And nobody is home.
Well, this is eerily familiar.
Are there like any evidence of a fight?
Give me
Anything
an
burned?
investigation check. No, nothing burned. Nothing burned down.
I guess I was wrong. There's not always people around your buildings.
So yes, there is evidence of some fights happening. It looks like people were basically dragged out of their houses. Some of the doors on these homes are broken in. Some of the windows are shattered. But it does not look like it wasn't a battle like Greenest was.
Like a sack?
Yeah.
Should we follow the trails?
You can.
It was a question to the rest of the.
We should investigate what happened here. I assume the cult, but
I mean, the trails of the dragged people will probably lead us to wherever we need to go.
fair enough.
Or
Then
to
we shall
what?
follow.
Or to just random bandits.
Well, we could still help them, I
Right.
guess.
Yeah, either way, we should endeavor to assist.
Okay.
Okay.
Plus, we're nearby where the cult is supposed to be, right?
Yeah. So this village is very small. It is right on the outskirts of the forest. Probably none of you would have ever heard of it, but if any of you want to make a history check, feel free.
Might as well.
Tristan, you would know that this village basically serves as a stopping point for hunters going into the forest. People go in more or less to get like I guess we'll say like components or ingredients from young dragons that are used for all manner of thing, crafting, chemical making or potion making and things like that.
Do any of the buildings here look like one of those shops to Tristan?
Like a shop for potion making or something like that?
Anything that might still have the ingredients there?
Not really. So there is a building that kind of stands out, but it doesn't look like necessarily a shop or anything like that, but it's right in this direction.
Cannot see the building or the direction.
It's over that way. Can
Okay.
you see it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
supposed
know-
to be able to see something?
What,
what was
sorry?
the question?
Are we supposed to be able to see something?
Can you not see anything?
There's a ping here,
Oh,
bottom of the map.
yeah. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I had that
Tristan would
problem the
be
other day. So.
Well, I've heard a little bit about this place. Hunters pass through on their way to the Wormwoods, so to the Forest of Worms. Sorry. It's sometimes they sell pieces of what they catch.
Y'all are free to move about, by the way.
Could I cast detect magic as a ritual?
Sure. Would you drop the description for me?
If she's doing that, I might as well do this. There. Send to Gem.
Okay. Got it. So both of you are. Let me give you one thing. What's the range on that, Tristan?
It's within 60 feet, and it lasts very briefly. So we just.
Okay. All right. So there will be nothing that you guys pick up on immediately. I will say, Tristan, yours is a little bit larger radius. Oh, sorry, no. You do not pick up anything.
Yeah, there is. It's more limited in what it can pick up, unfortunately.
Yeah. So you don't feel anything within range.
So one thing is Ren's thing is concentration for 10 minutes, so she can
Uh-huh.
move around and try to find something.
Yep. So
I
she's got
cannot,
quite a bit of time.
Does the rest of the party see Tristan do anything? Like any verbal, somatic, ritual
Nope.
things?
Nothing, just look in a direction away from you guys.
Yeah,
Alright.
that particular
Oops.
skill is not actually doesn't seem like it's actually even magic based. It's just skill based, so that's kind of cool.
It might change how his eyes look, but he's not looking in your general direction, so
It is dark, by the way.
Oh.
his sword
it
is
is
probably
dusk.
lighted. Yeah.
Yep. So Tristan, you actually still have that dagger that lights up around you as well.
Do I have the dagger?
I think it was with Andre.
Indri, sorry,
Yeah.
also mistake.
Enter. But I can
Yeah.
cast light on any other weapon.
Yeah, Andrew will hold the dagger kind of out, just like limply in front of him to provide a light source. Watching.
I kind of picture this dagger as almost looking like a greatsword in Indri's hands.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, or a long sword at the very least.
Yeah, yeah.
Why does it take you so long to use your magic?
Oh, well, it just helps concentration, I guess. Saves my energy.
Interesting. I've never seen it so slow before.
Yeah, I could do it faster if I really had to, but, you know. Why waste energy when this clearly is not an urgent situation? Am I right?
I agree. That's why I like just sitting, you know.
Yeah, you're right. It's better to take your time.
Hello, Yark.
Good evening.
Hi, buddy.
Hello there.
Actually,
Hello.
rather than me just doing this, let's just go ahead and.
Sorry for
do-
being late.
Oh,
It's
no.
okay.
No need to
It
apologize.
happens.
How much light does this little dagger give off? Like, just
Let me
like
actually look it up.
my immediate surroundings? Or...
You can actually put an aura on.
So you get bright light in a 15-foot radius and dim light for an additional 15.
Oh,
So quite a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
This map is
so
probably not to scale,
Rin,
though. Yeah.
As you move through the town, you do get a slight ping of like magical aura from here, this house.
Okay, can
Mr. Brennan,
Can I tell what it's coming from? What type of magic it is?
Let's see what the actuals. I don't think you would be able to actually. It's not like an. It's nothing evil. It's just like.
Well, part of the spell is she learns the School of Magic, but for
Yeah,
a lot of
looking for it
effects,
right
they
now,
don't
actually.
have a. Yeah. It's very painful as a DM to invent on the fly what School of Magic in some random effect is.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking to see if this one actually has a type, and I don't think it does. So I will give you this. You're getting a ping from two different locations inside this building. So you're feeling it on both ends of the house. One feels very like connected to nature. Actually, they both do, but one has more of a direct natural feel to it.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to, I guess, Andrea and I, who are near me, and say, I'm feeling something from inside this building. It feels like, nature magic, maybe? I'm not really sure. Should we go in and look? Should we call the big people to swing their swords at it?
If we call Tristan's gonna light up the whole area, and if there's anything in there, they will know that we're outside.
True.
Hi.
Let's sneak in then.
Entry also gives off a decent bit of light right
Oh,
now.
that's tragic. Well, we can
Andrea,
try.
turn off your sword.
Puts it in his backpack sheath.
We can.
I can't see very good.
You can go around this. You can go around this side, and I can go around the other side in case there's somebody in there and they try to run, so we can get some information.
Oh, okay, that's a good plan.
Jesus.
If you need help, hoot like an owl, and if I need help, I will croak like a frog.
Okay.
Or we could just scream.
Yeah. Okay.
Whichever one comes more naturally.
Okay. Cool. Let's do that. And I'll head off
Okay.
this direction.
So you guys are trying to see if there's anybody in it?
Yeah.
Okay. Both of you give me a perception check.
Oh, not bad.
Oh no, the nat one.
So on your end, you can tell there is, we'll say, like some moonlight peeking through. You can tell that in the
I
rooms that
also
you can
have
see-
like extra dark vision.
Oh, yeah, true. So you can tell that there's nobody in that end. Ren, the rooms on your end are completely dark. You have no idea whether or not. It doesn't look like there's anybody in there, but you can't tell for sure.
Seeing that is there a way to enter this house from this end?
Yeah. We'll say that there's windows along the side, and there's also just like a door right here.
I'm going to actually walk back around to the door.
Okay.
And
so the door is actually already open. It's one of the ones that has been kind of kicked in.
okay, I'm going to like look over, see if Franken sees me, like make a little sign that I'm going inside, and carefully go inside the house.
Okay.
Ren will make complicated, nonsensical hand gestures and follow.
Okay. So you guys enter in. I mean, this is just someone's house, more or less. You know, there are tables and chairs. There's a fireplace that has no fire in it. Kind of maybe like a small cooking setup over the fireplace. One of the things that you noticed that was giving off a little bit of magical aura is actually a small altar.
To what god?
Make a religion check.
Oh,
Actually, and no, go ahead, just do it. I was going to
Both
say
of us?
disadvantage, but if you want to, I knows though. So this particular altar is to the elven god of the woods, Rilifane Ralathel.
Ralathel?
Let me make sure I'm saying that right. Ralathil, Rallalthil.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Yeah, I guess the magic seems to be coming from this altar, I suppose. I don't know who that is.
is it
Do you?
specifically from the altar, or is it from something on the altar? Like, is it a general
specifically
area?
from the altar.
Is it like a general area of the altar, or is it like a statue on the altar, like a locket or something?
Like the statue, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Or I
cool.
guess probably, yeah, this little statue.
Yeah, it's basically an elvish god of the woods, so it's not that surprising that that's here. Nothing we can really use to help us right now. Did you say there were two that were giving off a weird magical aura, or just this?
No,
Two.
there's another. On
What
the
is
other
that?
side of the house.
Okay, let's go
So,
look.
Rin, you would maybe feel it in another bedroom. Like, there's, I will say, like 2 rooms to this house, and the second one is coming from the other room. So, whatever the bedroom is.
Well, let's go check it out.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So you walk in. It looks, again, lived in. You are immediately drawn to a staff sitting in the corner.
Any sort of
Sorry, go ahead.
any sort of like clue as to what the staff does? Like any like
You can
school of
make an
magic?
Arcana check.
Okay, I'll do that.
Can I help?
Ah,
Yep.
damn it. Can I have it
Yeah,
with advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better.
Okay, that's better. So as you pick up the staff, it is like intricately carved. The top of it is like a carved wooden owl. You have found a staff of bird calls. Basically, what it does is several times a day, you can use it to cast basically any bird sound at any point that you can see.
Okay, that's neat.
Yep.
I don't know how we're gonna use it, but we're sure gonna make a way to use
Who
it.
knows?
There is 100% we're gonna figure it out.
Now you
So
can
any
hoot like an
bird-
owl better.
What's that?
Now I can.
Yeah, you can hoot like an owl.
We'll just keep it with us. Maybe. Or we can leave it here, I guess, if the presidents ever come back.
No, take it. They don't need it. They'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. Real quick, Tristan, you are up in the other house by yourself, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So sort of the same thing. You find that the doors are open. There are some signs of a struggle, just like every other house that you've been in so far. Are you looking around, or
Yeah,
what
I'll
are you
take a
looking
look.
for?
Nothing in particular. He's just looking at like signs of like how these people were dragged out, what they were doing before it, if there was anything that they tried to defend themselves with, and perhaps if there's anyone still left in here or any bodies.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
That's what I imagined. So I'm literally looking under the pantry and finding iron pants.
Yep. So really what you're able to tell with that is that somebody was dragged out of here. And that's pretty much it. Anybody else do anything?
Entry's just watching for Ren and I as they investigate. Just playing lookout.
Yeah, and Kieran, he kind of walked up here, just kind of looking around, seeing what all might be going on in this sort of town center area looking thing.
Okay. Give me an investigation check too.
Yikes. Minus
Yeah, that's
2?
better.
You guys are
Yeah. He's not
Massive.
not an investigator. We'll put it that
master
way.
detectives. Yep. Okay, so with that though, let me look at my notes.
Kieran is not smart.
You're able to tell that kind of in the town center where you are, there is a little bit of evidence of like acidic damage. Some of the leaves and things are eaten off of the bushes around you and the trees, and some of like the tree trunks are damaged with acidic burns kind of tracking down them.
Okay, interesting. And Kieran's just gonna look at him and pretty much be like, "That's interesting. I wonder what happened here." Not really sure what exactly happened.
What are you talking about?
Oh, hello. Yeah, it looks like there was some burnies happening around here.
Burnings?
Yeah, look at the leaves. It looks like it was like some sort of acid or something. I'm not sure what might have happened. I wonder if there was maybe some fighting or something.
Let Detective Yarrick Twilight Bottle handle the case.
Hey, all yours, man, all yours. Kieran's just gonna pull out his pipe and it's like, what's his name? Watson or Holmes? I'll be Watson, you be Holmes.
I cast light under my shield and I cast guidance on myself. And I look at the burning.
Look real hard.
That investigation?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. And I add a d4 and 1. So it's a total of 6.
Nice. Okay, so you see the exact same thing that Watson did. Yeah. So just evidence of maybe really just some type of acid damage was done here.
Maybe it's a special caterpillar.
Could be. Who knows?
Maybe.
Yes, please roll a persuasion, Ren. Okay. Anybody else do anything?
Just once I and Ren exit the house, Entry's gonna approach him. He's like, "What was the magic you saw?"
It was the staff.
Oh,
It doesn't do much, but it
So you
could be
can use it
super
as a quarterstaff.
neat. But it could be super useful in case we need to distract things or
Oh, so.
alert people. Well, it makes noises. I don't know how many times it can make a noise in a day, but it makes bird noises.
10 times, just for the record.
So
Oh, neat.
the thing you can do with your, the thing that can be done with a thaumaturgy spell.
More or
Yeah, but
less,
probably like louder.
Yep.
Okay,
Well,
Maybe it can.
that stuff seems useless. Oh, we can make a song with birds. That would be nice.
Oh, we'll figure out a way to use it. Don't worry about it.
birds are mean.
What is your issue with birds?
Well, it looks like food, so
Yeah, that
Ah,
pretty much
yeah,
doesn't
that checks
matter.
out.
It's like the only birds that are good are the kind that can't fly.
What did you all find here?
Like ostriches?
Do we even know what an ostrich is?
fantasy.
1
ostrich.
second.
No.
I have heard the name.
Okay. What did you find around this area?
Not
Acid.
much, unfortunately.
Yeah, acid burns, apparently. That's what it looks like. I'm not sure where it came from, but this bush has definitely been in contact with some sort of acid.
While we were walking around, did it look like there were acid burns anywhere else?
Make a perception check.
I was going to say, Curran has no idea. He just knows this bush has been burned.
Yikes.
Just sort of points at it.
Also, do I sense any
Jesus.
magic to acid burns? I assume it's been less than 10 minutes, or
No. So, no magic.
Okay.
You probably would notice it in a couple other spots where, like, particularly like side, like the walls of these houses are damaged. It looks like something has maybe like coated it with acid in some places.
So, whatever we're facing might have acid on its side. Anybody has anything to help with acid?
Not
don't
really.
get hit, I guess. That would help.
Good advice.
Don't die.
Uh,
Good advice.
why?
It's always Jarik's berries.
I have good berries.
Why would our cultist friends be interested in this people's?
Well, you heard the man there collecting people. We found like an elvish altar over there that was like full of magic. Well, not full of magic, it was like giving off magic. Maybe it was somebody like special.
Indeed, but if they are collecting people with connections to the plains, abducting a whole village seems like
Well, they
overkill.
did abduct people from Greenest, remember, to work for them.
And
That is true.
were they were they abducted or do they have sign of leaving stuff fast? Like,
Well, we see drug marks. And the place is like kicked in, and I don't think somebody would just leave the staff. You know.
I mean, there are signs of a fight, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
so they probably just barge in and kidnap people forcefully. So we just have to follow the trail, don't we?
Yeah, let's we can look around the other houses, see if there's anything like useful, but I highly doubt it.
We shall follow the trail, but the trail is
Still fresh?
hot, warm.
Fresh.
I'm not sure.
Okay, let's follow the trail then.
Does Tristan actually spot the trail?
Yes. So the trail leads north into the forest.
I was so hoping to roll a 2 and then go off in this direction, but
And is that
I
where the
didn't.
trail is leading?
I mean, I would have asked where the trail is leading before
Yeah,
going in the opposite
so
direction.
this direction up here
Cool.
into
Right.
the woods.
Off we go.
Off you go.
Yay! Let's take a walk into the woods in the night while there are people kidnapping our friends.
Into the woods.
All right.
Well,
So
they're not our
as
friends
you
Into the
guys move into the woods,
Into the
Um,
woods to fight a dragon.
one of the first things you notice is that there is a fog hanging on the ground of the forest as you move through it.
Is it just a fog? I'm suspicious, sorry.
I don't know if there's a way for you to determine that.
I mean,
It
like,
seems like just a fog.
by what that I mean, like, it's not like acidic or like poisonous. It's
Oh,
like.
no. Okay, yeah. It's
Okay.
just fog in that case. Okay.
So what you're saying is it's not actually just a fog.
Henry, weird fogs
I've
in the
said too
forest
much.
seem like your department. Anything that you think that we might need to be concerned about?
Fog's natural, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It obscures viewing. It can be a little wet sometimes.
Do we
Nothing to worry
hear?
about.
Do we hear like animal noises by any chance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Swings the staff around to hear a bird. Yeah, animal noises. Yeah.
Very well, as long as this is not gonna just randomly take us to Ferry, then
I mean, it might.
Take us where now? Hold on.
I think you're more likely to travel via fairy ring or doors of stone.
None of
but-
those sound safe.
They're not.
they definitely are not.
Never been to one, don't know if I want to encounter one.
They are a little bit easier to avoid stepping into than random fog, though.
All right. You guys looking for anything in particular other than the trail?
We're following the trail. I'll
Yeah.
keep an eye out for acidic damage.
Okay, just give me a general perception check, and we're going to use that just to see if you
Okie dokie.
spot anything around.
Eh.
Okay. Anybody else looking for anything in particular?
Um,
Following the trail.
if you're in the fog, just beware if you hear like laughter, a lot of it, then maybe that's somebody pulling a trick on you.
Cool. I'll keep an ear out for weird noises as well then.
As will I.
Do I sense magic from the fog?
Scared him away. Oh, detect magic? Oh, forget that. I'm out of here.
Yeah, wouldn't detect magic still be up?
Yeah, I
when
think so.
When we
For a
slipped
little bit.
in? Yeah, but when stepped
sense
into the
magic
fog.
from the fog.
Andrew
Yes.
lights up like a
There it
Christmas decoration.
is.
Oh,
There it
any
is.
sort of magic in particular?
Trying to see, like, it doesn't tell me. What kind of
Knowing
magic this is.
that it's magic, can I make an Arcana check?
Sure. It's gonna have to be a really, really good one. in order
Can
to get anything
somebody
from it.
like Andrew maybe assist me?
Oh, I don't know how magic works
Oh.
here.
Okay, cool,
I'll guide you, and I will assist you.
cool. I will
My
do that.
spells
It's a
don't
shit. Let's see. It's a D4, right?
Yep.
It's a 13. It's not gonna do anything.
I hope our rolls improve before the end of this session.
I'll give you
God,
this.
mood.
You get the sense that this fog is emanating from somewhere deep in the forest. It's originating here. Something is causing it, or it is like a result of something being here. Let's put it that way.
Ah. Sorry. My cat just got me.
Oh,
you're
yeah,
fine.
that's
My
a
dog's going
mood.
crazy too.
Vex has been jumping on the table the entire, like,
My cat bites me when she wants attention, so.
oh, mine does that too. Like, she just nibbles.
She's
All right.
Surprised my dogs aren't howling at me like usual.
Yeah, mine's been huffing at. I have a cattle dog, and she gets antsy.
Mm.
Okay,
I
so
have anxiety. I get that.
I
I
identify
want
with your dog.
one person in the group to give me just a D4. Just roll a D4 for me.
Oh my god.
First,
I think
Okay.
I know what this fog is, metagame wise, but like not in character.
You might, but don't
I'm not gonna say
don't
anything.
go there yet.
I'm not gonna say anything. I just
Into the woods,
It
into the
doesn't
magic.
necessarily mean what you think. Okay, so as you guys are making it through the forest, I want someone to give me a survival check, and then I want someone else to give me a perception check.
both of those for
My
me are
perception
horrible,
would be
so
good,
somebody
so
else
I'll
should
do
go.
perception.
How thick is the
I'll do
fog
either
like?
or. So you get
Damn.
I'll do survival.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Hey Ren, why haven't you been doing perception more?
Right? Okay, so two things. Kieran, you are able to spot the trail. And it's a little interesting because you can tell that this is a well-worn trail. Like this is not necessarily just recent.
Okay.
So someone has been over this trail recently, but there is a definite like path through the forest where you were heading. As you guys continue in, the fog is staying about the same like level of intensity. So it's hanging on the ground. We'll say probably at least a foot tall of fog. So Indri, unless you're like hovering along, you would be swallowed by it.
Oh yeah. If it's only like a foot high, I'm gonna hover above
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I figured.
Yeah, I thought we were
Ridden.
walking out like tall fog. I was worried about being able to see each other.
Yeah. Nope.
So-
It's just permeating every single thing that you can see. It is hanging on the ground, but it's not like obscuring your vision just yet.
Just for the record, and I'm so sorry for the stealthy peeps here, but Tristan would have light cast on his sword.
That's fine.
I already have light cast on my shield. I cannot see any if not.
Okay, so you guys come to a little bit of a clearing, kind of in the dense forest. Rin, as you are walking to your left, you see something move, and it's not, as you do like a double take, to see if there's something sneaking up on you or anything like that. You don't see any creatures, but you see the bark on one of the trees move.
Guys, something's moving, and I think it's the trees. So either that lunch was really spoiled, or there's something magic going on.
The trees are moving. Huh.
Like
Where?
how?
Can
You
I
see it
insult
too,
the
right?
tree?
I'm gonna point it over at it.
Please do not insult the trees. The trees get mad easily.
I think we should avoid doing anything to the trees right now.
We are in a forest.
I don't think avoiding the trees is an option.
Yeah, the trees
Yeah.
they're old, cantankerous.
But like we should avoid like harming the trees or like touching the trees if we don't have to. Also watch out for like roots, maybe, you know, those are part of trees. I think.
So are we moving on, or are we looking at it, or what are we? What's
It's
the game
funny.
plan?
Can
Right,
we
right before I said that we shouldn't touch the tree, I was just about to say Endry touches the tree.
I mean,
Do you do that?
how you can still do it. Like I'm just
You tell me.
I'm just suggesting not to touch the trees.
Yeah, why not?
I don't think
Um,
anybody's fast enough to stop you either.
I'm pretty close to Ren, so you know, assuming we're like in this walking order, then yeah, he'll poke the tree just with his
Okay.
finger, you know.
So as you do that, you see a pair of eyes open up on the tree,
That's not a tree. That's not the tree. Mhm.
and it sits up and moves. It bends its trunk just enough to where it's like eye to eye to you, Indri. And you hear a voice start to talk to you, and it just says, "It's been quite some time since I've seen fairy folk."
Oh, I'm sorry to disturb your sleep, Ancient One.
Well, I get plenty of rest.
Me and my friends here we're looking for the peoples. They've gone away from the village.
The people, the elves from the village are gone.
Yep, we didn't see nobody there. No. And
Who lived in
respite?
Yeah.
who lived in the village?
What was the question? Sorry.
Who lived in the village? Like just elves?
Mostly the elves. There were some others.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Ancient One. How rude. My name's Endry. Who are you?
My name is Liferlas.
Writing that down just a sec.
How do you spell that?
Liffurlas.
Could you drop that in the chat?
Yes. One second.
I'm trying to take better notes. It's not
You're
working
fine.
well.
I'm the worst at it, so don't worry.
In Sylvan, I ask him if he speaks Sylvan.
I think you would, but let me make sure. He responds in Sylvan. Yes. It's been some time since I've spoken that tongue.
It's what I'm by far the most comfortable speaking. You know, it's my first language.
Hey, why did you what are you saying, Andrew? Why did you switch language? I cannot understand you now.
Oh, don't worry about it. You know, we're just talking in the trees.
But
Um,
he's talking common. Why are you talking to him in another language?
It's a
respect.
friendly thing.
Can we hear what the tree's saying to Andrew?
Does anybody else speak Sylvan?
Yes.
No, I don't. I didn't say can we understand what he says. I say can we hear what he says.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You hear it. You don't comprehend it if you don't speak Sylvan. So he
My-
looks at you and just asks, "Why are you in the forest at night?"
Oh, because me and my friends aren't exactly the smartest. But the moon seems. What is the moon?
Is that
Like,
like a deep question, or asking me if there's moonlight?
yeah, like the phase of the moon.
Not full. We'll say like half full.
Okay. Yeah, well, me and my friends aren't exactly the smartest, but yeah, I'm speaking in Sylvan, yes. But
Tristan nods and waves.
the the moon is still in the sky, so pointing over to Tristan and Currents, like we should be able to protect ourselves. Um, is there particular danger here?
Oh, yes. Many dangers lie in the forest.
In common, Entry kind of turns to everyone. He says it's been a long time since he's seen any fairies, and it can be dangerous.
Did he say in which way?
Can you ask him, yeah, which way they like which way the people from the village went? Because he's right on the path. Oh, we can
I
ask you.
meant
We can ask you. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Do you see which way the village from the forest, the people from the village went? Oh my god. The village from the forest. Okay. Give me a second.
He looks at you and gives you kind of a curious look, but says, "Well, they continue down the path that you are already walking."
Did you see who took them?
No. My eyes are old, and it is very dark.
All right. Thank you so much.
is
Is it-
there anything in particular we should be wary about going deeper into the forest this way?
There are many things in the forest. Some ancient dangers. It is not safe deep in the forest.
I have one more.
Friend's gonna. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So you can go first. I already asked a bunch of questions.
Friend's just gonna whisper to whoever's nearest her. This dude is super vague. Are we sure he's like all here? You know, in his tree brain.
Yeah,
Okay.
but no, he's right here. I mean,
I'm
where else
going
would
to
he be?
ask him, what is the deal with the fog?
There was a time when the fog wasn't in the forest. And then the great beast came. And it blankets everything now. You should avoid that beast.
Which
There
beast?
is a beast that produces the mist.
It's a great dragon.
In Sylvan. Pretty much any time Endry talks to the tree, it's gonna be in Sylvan. Thank you, old wise one. We'll be sure to keep our wits about us, seeking safety from this dragon. Is it just you, or any more of your kind here?
It is only myself left in these woods.
That sounds awfully lonely. If you'd like, you could travel with us.
Make a perception check for me. You can tell, and I'm sorry, I probably didn't make this real clear. Most of the trunk of this tree is on its side.
Oh.
He's stuck where he's at. He's not going anywhere. But he answers you and says,
That's very kind of you. I'm a little set in my ways, one might say.
If there's anything me or my folk can do for you, just ask of it.
There is nothing I need, young one.
Andre looks up like he's thinking, kind of rubs his chin for a second. Um, do,
what was that? Sorry.
no, I'm not just thinking more out loud than I need to be.
Oh, sure. That one bird on the soundtrack really kind of scares me. Just for the record. Anybody else got anything for Lieferlas?
An element.
Thurston is curious about the dragon, but we'll let Endry like lead this discussion. And if Endry has already,
Leave for loss. We will find the people and rid this forest of this beast for you to make your home safe. And then I'll be sure. Kind of crosses his arms with determination. I'll make sure that the people treat you well and make sure you're taken care of.
I agree with Andre.
did Endry say this in common though?
Yeah, he'll say it in common to obligate everybody into doing what he
Yeah, I
says.
could have said it with either case without
No.
understanding it.
Tristan nods in either case, to be fair.
So when you say that, he responds. He just
Says, no, do not face the dragon. He's been here for hundreds of years. You are no match for a beast like that.
Is
But
the dragon what
you
took?
can maybe find the elves from the village. If you continue down the path you are on,
We will find them.
I hope you do.
Is to the DM. How far into the woods did we travel? Like time wise? Like just a few minutes?
No, I would say you guys are a little bit deeper in at this point.
Okay.
With that survival check of Kieran's, like you guys have been able to find, the path pretty well and follow along it so far. So I would say you're probably at least like an hour in. It's dark now.
Sure.
Yeah, Kieran's good in the forest.
Leaperless would, and this is in Sylvan, would we be able to set camp here with you for the evening till the sun comes back?
You could, but there are many things in the forest that might find you here.
Oh, I wouldn't want to lead anything to you. We will look for a safer shelter. Is there any areas that you would know of?
Nowhere in the forest is safe.
Oh well. Guess we can go anywhere then.
And we shall find a dangerous place to sleep in then.
Yeah, I say we just keep moving forward, unless we have to. You guys want to sleep?
It
That'd be
is
good.
it is late and dark.
Yep.
We have light and are not too tired yet, but
Well, Kieran would like to hunt down that bird screaming and make him our dinner.
I can change it if you guys want me to. I'm sorry.
No, dude. No.
It's
I'm
the joke,
just
but
I'm just joking because it's funny. It's just funny. I'm just playing around.
Yeah, I vote against spending the night in the creepy fog-filled woods. So I say either we push on and get this whole rescue stuff over with, or we go back to the village, spend the night there, start again in the morning.
if it's dangerous for us to spend the night in the forest, then it's dangerous for these people to spend the night in the forest. We should go ahead.
They're
Yeah, but see,
likely.
I care more about myself than about them, so
I think
Yeah,
we
they're
should
probably all
pursue.
good anyways.
We're
Hmm.
not that exhausted. Like, we should be good to go.
Yeah, Kieran says we should keep going.
Real quick, guys, remind me who all has dark vision.
I do.
Is it just Kieran? Do you have dark vision?
Yeah, up to 60 feet.
Okay.
It's like grayscale or whatever, so black and white. But yeah.
Yeah. And
So I actually,
did you say
I-
you don't?
Hmm?
Do you have dark vision?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you two, I think, are it.
so I've been operating under the assumption that Tristan doesn't have dark vision, but just searched and he does have dark vision.
Yeah,
Really?
like I was
Okay.
like
Asimar have dark vision.
meta-wise, I was like, you have dark vision. Why do you keep casting light? But I was like, maybe you're pretending to not be. So I don't know what your game is.
But the light is pretty.
The light is pretty.
That one was a mistake, yeah.
I
Apparently
cast
I
light
can
on
see
my
in the dark.
shield.
Does anybody not have dark vision is the question then?
I don't.
Okay. That makes sense.
Fairy folk do not either, right?
That's weird.
Nope. At least not
And-
the UA version. No.
So half the party does not.
Oh, okay, cool. Neat.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so somebody else give me another D4.
Oh,
Mm,
I rolled to gem, but
I'll
Yeah,
do
I see
it.
it. I've already got it.
Oh,
Nope,
okay.
Sorry. All right. So I want anybody who wants to give me a perception check. If you don't have dark vision, do it with disadvantage. All right.
7. No.
Good enough. I, Kieran, and Yark. Nope, not
I have
Yark,
7.
Sorry. Yep. As you guys continue moving in to the forest, you start noticing your feet are sticking to the ground a little bit more. So it becomes a little bit more difficult to actually like pick your foot up off the ground. And as you look around you, you see thickening webs.
Oh, that's not good.
That's very not good. Kern doesn't like spiders that much.
Hmm.
Give me 1
Well,
second.
It's
Why are you
the
guys
little
all
legs.
slowing down?
Well, I suppose I don't see the spiders, but I'm getting slowed down. So
Yep.
Eric would cast Long Strider because he doesn't want to be left alone, walking already slower than everybody else.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll make sure that you don't like hang back too much.
Yeah, Kern's just gonna mumble behind him, just spiders, be careful. You know, it's to kind of let everyone know who doesn't notice it.
Spiders?
Spiders? Where? He looks around.
Webbing.
Oh, I.
Where
I
there's
see.
spider webs, there's probably spiders.
Everybody make sure your
That makes
HP is
sense.
correct on your character there.
You think there's
Mighty
spiders?
big
Kieran?
webbing.
Yeah, there may be because there's like you did say spider webs, right?
I did.
Yeah, there's like spider webs. It's what's gunking us down here.
I'll cast another spell just in case.
When he explains that there's spider webs, we can see them, right? Like we're
Yes.
stepping on them, and he pointed them out. So
So
Right.
I'll cast it on. Who wants HP? Andrew, you need HP. Tristan, you always get hurt. You need HP.
yep, Tristan will never say it, but he always does need HP.
Oh, and let's be fair. Let's cast it twice, so everybody has 5 HP.
Is
Wow,
this
okay.
just like the extra 5 HP?
So I have been putting it as
Yeah,
temporary
your
HP, but
maximum
it's
HP and
technically
your current HP increases by 5.
Yeah.
So it stacks with any temporary HP.
in the
Wonder,
cases
did we
where it
have that
matters.
before? Because I have 4 temp HP. Or is that just
Yeah.
something I forgot to take away from?
It probably would have expired no matter if it is this or
Yeah,
something
so
else.
it would have.
Like,
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Nothing gives you 4 temporary HP for like days.
Right. Okay, so you guys begin to move in to another relatively clear area. There's still quite a bit of tree cover here, but you do start to see. Oh, sorry, wrong one. More webs along the ground, over pits, in the trees, between the trees, along the path, everywhere.
Gross.
And I would like for all of you to roll initiative.
Before that, I cast minor illusion to put a giant spider on the shoulder of Andrew.
It wouldn't
A
be
giant
very
spider.
giant.
That would be the back of Andrew if it's a larger spider.
That's cruel.
Quick question.
Yes, ma'am.
Would I be able to? Well, I don't think so because we're like ambushed, right?
I'm gonna go AFK real quick, get some water. Just one
yeah, you're
moment.
good. Wait for you to get back.
I
what
was
your,
gonna
perception check?
ask. My perception check was
20.
20. Yes.
What do you want to do?
I
Let's
wanted
start
to cast mirror image.
there. Yeah. I think if you.
It's one action.
Yeah. I'll allow that. That's fine.
Okay, cool. That fucking bird.
I know, right? I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. We're just gonna make
It's
fun of
gonna
it.
change to
You can
combat
set if you
music
want.
in no
I
time.
tried to hit the bird.
We're just gonna make fun of it. It's fine.
You do manage to hit the bird. You just hear him quack, and then just the bird falls out of the tree. I hate spiders, just for the record.
Sorry, Bear. Have a picture in chat.
Sorry,
cool.
sorry, Bear. When Bear is the one who introduced spiders into
I know,
here,
right?
I don't know
I
how
did
we're
that to
supposed to be
myself.
apologizing.
Well, I mean, no graphic picture of a spider in there. Roll 20.
Wait for Kieran to get back, and then we'll get started.
I'm back.
All right, cool. All right, so you guys hear, just as you step into this clearing, a lot of just skittering kind of happening in the tree branches above you, on the ground around you, basically everywhere. First up is I, and I need to give you mirror image. Give me 1 second.
Just for the record, my to GM 1d4 roll was a 1, so this is the random encounter that you get
Oh.
for that.
That
Yep.
that is not what mirror image does. That's illusory duplicate. Mirror image appears in my space.
What I recommend
sorry.
doing is adding
I'm
a
just gonna put
three-
little thing on myself.
Yeah.
Or 3 little whatever, like
3.
3 little circles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why can't
Just
I?
do that and click 3, like the number
Ah.
3.
Thank you.
Sorry, I was thinking it was
No,
the
it's
same thing that.
just it does. No, it's not that. Okay then.
I hope they don't have blind sense for you.
Well, that would be tragic if they do, but whatever. All right, let's see. Do I see any spiders?
Yes.
Where?
Let me actually reveal a little bit more.
You know, that kind of makes sense. Spiders probably have blind sense, but it's fine.
So there's one directly ahead of the group. Currently in the middle of a web. But it is aware of you and
Is it
looking
headed
at
to
you now.
attack or just...
It's probably ready to attack, isn't it? Okay, well, I'm gonna step up here. How far away is this thing from me? 50 feet. I'm going to actually... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to Eldritch Blast it.
Okay. We're gonna
15.
change the music. I'm tired of this. Yeah, hits. Give me 1 second.
No, not the horny bird. Yeah, I love that bird. That bird's hilarious.
All right. Hits. Let me get the thing back up. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, I'm adjusting music. Okay, there we go. 10. Oh, that's like
Alright.
max. Neat.
What did I play? Okay. Alright, so you catch it with Eldritch Blast just like square on. And it looks shocked that something has kind of wandered into its lair here and is immediately just blasting away, Frank Reynolds style.
Well, it looked like it was gonna attack us, so...
Yes.
Don't look like you're gonna attack us, then we won't attack you, you know?
Right. Okay, next up
Poor
is-
little
this is-
spider.
It was gonna try to eat us.
Well, just Henry.
That's right, Andrew. We heard how you feel about birds. Any particular opinion about spiders?
Big spiders are bad.
I mean,
Small
it really looks
spiders.
like an insect with his wings.
Alright, Kieran.
All right, so quick question: is this
Sure.
webbing over like a ravine or something? What is that, like a fall?
It's a pit for sure.
That's a
Um,
pit.
Probably not terribly deep, but
Oh, okay. Like, cause I was thinking like maybe trying to burn the webbing and have him fall in it, but if it's not that deep, it probably won't do that much.
Ah, so spiders can climb.
Yeah, I was hoping the fall damage would hurt it a lot, but all right. Instead, I'm just gonna move up here and I'm gonna throw my boomerang at him.
Okay. I always forget you have the boomerang for some reason. All right,
Dude,
there's
I love
a
my boomerang.
Critical hit. Go ahead and roll the d4 again. You got 1 on both of those. All right, so
Oh,
4
really?
damage.
Shit, I did.
Yeah, it's just a dice.
Ah, no worries.
All right, so you catch him. The only downside to this is now your boomerang is in the middle of his web.
That's true. I'll get it.
Fair enough. All right. That one actually already moved. First up. Range. All right. You see a spider skitter out from your right and get up in this tree above you. And it is going to shoot a web at Kieran. But an 8 is not going to hit, so you are good to go. Ren.
I'm going to shout, gross, gross, gross! Shoot it with the crossbow.
This one?
I'm gonna shoot the one that just attacked Kieran.
Okay. It's really not the music I thought it was playing.
It works.
23 will definitely hit.
Ooh.
So you managed to shoot off a couple of its legs.
Is question, is like the ground that we're on difficult terrain because of like the stickiness or no?
No, I don't. I did say that, didn't I? Yeah, let's actually go ahead and call it difficult terrain because I'm going to say everything in this clearing is covered in webs.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to kind of try and hide behind any bushes that are on the ground. Not like actually hide, just RP hide.
Okay. I don't know what this music is. Give me a second.
Look at there be another spider on that tree.
All right. Anything else?
No. That's it.
All right. Injury.
Seeing just the one spider, using the glow from his dagger, which Mage Hand is holding, going to use my Tides at Chaos so I can have advantage, and
Okay.
I'm gonna try lighting it on fire with Firebolt.
Right or left? Which one?
The one that shot at Kieran, right?
Okay,
This one.
cool. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 5.
Burn, you vile thing.
Hit it with fire.
Kind of.
So as you do that, the area like right around it, you see the webbing kind of light up and catch on fire. So
Nice.
I'm gonna just draw like this area here is like lightly on fire.
Oops.
Sick burn, Andrew.
I don't like that. That's too close to. I forgot his name.
Leverlas.
Leaverloss, yeah.
Anything else?
No, Entry's just gonna look very panicked and kind of fly over by Yorick here.
Next up is Tristan.
Tristan is gonna shoot at this spider.
Okay.
Does a
That
14.
would hit.
Yes!
All right.
For 7 piercing. And we'll place an invisible seal on the other spider.
Okay. Let me do that. Okay. Anything else?
That will be it for Tristan.
All right. So this spider is up. It is going to skitter towards you, Kieran, and it's going to try to bite you. But an 8 will not hit.
Nope.
These guys can't attack, apparently. Okay. Yark.
Can I
Hey.
insult spiders?
Hey, York, you have Mage Hand, right?
Not exactly. I have Unseen Servant that does the same. That's what
I
I
was hoping
guess.
you could, hoping you could grab my boomerang.
That's
If
what I do. I
possible.
always do that. I'll start with that.
Okay.
Thank you. I didn't want to climb on the spider web.
I'll cast Unseen Servant and use my bonus action to bring back Kieran's boomerang.
Okay.
Thank you, kind sir.
That will be all for now. I'll just stay in front of Andre there. Yeah.
All right.
It's really good that
So-
we're just fighting 2 spiders, isn't it?
That's not what
okay,
the initiative is saying.
right. So you guys actually do hear a lot more skittering coming from deeper in the woods.
More friends.
And one comes out of a tree directly in front of you guys and is going to try to shoot at. Ren, are you in the tree? I didn't hear you say that. I'm sorry.
I don't really know. This is a tree? I thought it was like a bush or something.
Nah, it's a tree, but
Yeah, I guess I moved. If there's any kind of cover, I kind of moved behind that.
behind the tree. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, move up, and it's gonna shoot at you, I.
Yay.
And what is that? Does that impose disadvantage?
Okay, so does it have blind sight or like true sight or like
Does have blind sight.
then it doesn't do shit.
All right, so it is going to hit you with a web.
Cool.
So you are currently restrained by webbing. So that
Is
means you
there a
can't move.
hit?
What's the attack roll?
25.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. so
I
it
will
hits.
try to help you on that one.
That's not gonna do anything.
All right. So basically, right now, attack rolls against you have advantage. You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, and you can't move at all.
I suggest this icon.
Yeah, that's perfect. And if you want, you can use your action to try to break free.
Okay.
Okay. So that's his turn. It's actually your turn.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get out of this web.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Oh shit. Oh,
Right,
absolutely.
so you are struggling against it and unable to break free from the web.
Yikes. Do I have any bonus actions? Oh! 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 Oh, no, never mind. I thought I had something. Never mind, I don't.
Oh, and I'm sorry. You can like if you have your dagger in your hand, you can attack the web too. If you would rather do that, I will allow it. I didn't make that clear.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that.
Right, do that. Yep. Okay, so that's you managed to cut free pretty easily with that.
Okay, cool.
But that will be your
Yeah.
your action unless you get a bonus.
No, I don't.
Okay, Kieran.
All right, so Kieran's he's gonna raise up his battle axe. He's gonna let out a yell of rage. So I'm gonna rage,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna whack this guy with my great axe.
And okay, go ahead and roll damage. I'm pretty sure we know what happens here, though.
Yep.
All right, so you just like catch him straight in the face and knock him back into this pit, where he legs curl up, and he did. Anything else?
Oh no, that's my turn.
Okay. All right. What's the rage on that? Or if somebody else wants to help you get free, they can too.
Okay.
All right. This one is going to take quite a bit of damage because it's standing in fire. And it's going to run over here and bite at you with advantage. 18.
I was gonna try helping.
Yep.
Kieran.
Actually, this one, I will use my cutting ward on it.
Okay.
So basically, I remove a d6 on his attack.
That will be good because it does 14 points of damage.
But then doesn't he get cut in half because I'm raging? Or is that
yeah.
already?
And also, did that miss with that?
No, 18 hits. Correct.
Yeah.
I'd
Well,
say
well,
it's-
he reduced it by
it's
4.
It's a 14 now, not a 18.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Oh,
I
then
was-
no, it-
I was
that
thinking
doesn't
It was
hit.
removing damage. Okay.
No, it
so
removes
misses.
the attack roll.
Yep. I don't know why I was thinking it was damage. Okay, then it's going to
I
miss.
just insulted a spider, so it misses you.
It like clicks
Thank you,
its
sir.
mandibles at you. I don't know. If spider, do spider? Yeah, he does. Okay. Rin.
Can I see what's to my right?
Yeah, sure. Let me clear it out.
Is it the spiders?
There is a large beast that says Patreon. No,
All right,
just the one
I'm gonna
spider.
take a shot at the one attacking Kieran with
Okay.
my trusty crossbow.
All right, so you unleash a crossbow bolt, and it flies through the abdomen of this thing and out the other side, just leaving it a bloody, nasty mess. And it is no longer of this world.
As that happens, I'm gonna use my reaction to move the shield to this spider.
Okay. There we go.
All right, and I will just stay away.
Okay. Indri.
Seeing now that the spider next to Kieran is dead, Andrew's gonna come up to Kieran, having taken his dagger from his mage hand. He's like, "I'm not very good at this," and then attack the web with the knife.
It's okay. I don't bleed easily.
That is actually just enough to cut through the webbing. Kieran, you are now free.
Thank you, little friend.
Get him.
All right.
Uh,
Anything else?
Yeah, we're just gonna continue using our movement to fly over here.
Okay. Justin.
Yep. Tristan will finally pull a Tristan, run to this spider, get his shield out of the way, and oh, he never actually took the shield out. So Longsword two-handed.
That'll do it. Roll some damage.
10 slashing.
All right, you bring down your sword on this thing, and it clicks at you in pain. Looks up at you. I don't know if you can even tell what rage is in spider eyes, but it has it. Anything else?
Not for this combat, no.
Okay. Yark.
Does Vicious Mockery works against spiders?
Let me see.
It doesn't need to understand me, so.
Though
Yeah.
it need not understand you. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so
which one
I
are you?
will cast Vicious Mockery on these spiders and say, you have 8 eyes and you cannot even dodge that. See that coming.
On which one? Sorry. I didn't see it.
This one.
Yep, that will do it. It fails its save.
I don't know why they say DC is 11. It's supposed to be more than that. It's 14.
Yeah, I see
Don't
your
know why it says 11.
on your roll up here. It says correct, but not on the description for some reason. Maybe
Okay.
it's base or something. I don't know. Okay. Anything else?
Well, I used my bonus action to give Curran his boomerang back.
Okay.
He just didn't grabbed it, but
Oh no, you already did that.
yeah, but my Merchant Servant is like next to you with the boomerang in his hand. But now that your hands are free,
Oh, gotcha.
well, otherwise I just don't do anything anymore. Yeah, that's pretty much.
Okay.
Just go there. There. That's perfect. I will protect you, Red. I'll go there.
So you guys hear some more movement deeper in the forest right past you, but none are gonna actually show up like within view. Let me make sure that's all. Right, but the one that you attacked, Tristan, is now going to bite at you.
It got hurt by Vicious Mockery, right?
It has disadvantage.
15?
That's with disadvantage?
Oh, sorry. Nope. 15 with disadvantage, yes.
That still doesn't hit,
Okay.
actually.
Alright.
Even without the shield.
Let me see. Alright, I.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here. Yeah, I'm gonna move over here. Sorry, I was checking if I was muted or not. 22. I'm gonna shoot a crossbow at... No, Eldritch Blast at this one.
That just hits.
4. And because of my... I actually read my bonus actions properly. I have crossbow expert attack, so I can shoot a crossbow at it again.
Okay.
That does not hit.
That does
So-
not hit, yeah.
It is. Did the Eldritch
Sure about
Blast hit?
The Eldritch Blast did.
Okay. Go first, Jarek.
Okay.
Jarek, were you doing something? Sorry.
No, never mind.
Okay, then if it's still alive, it takes the damage from the seals at this point.
Okay. Roll damage.
7 necrotic.
Yes. Alright. So you see that one kind of reel in pain again, but it is still up. Kieran, you're next.
Such a shame.
All right, so I have my boomerang again, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'm gonna, let's see, how far can I run? 'Cause you said it's difficult terrain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move up right next to like the fiery place right here. I'm gonna throw my boomerang at this guy and try to finish him off.
Okay.
Oh no!
Alright. So it does not hit, but the boomerang
All right.
does return to you. So
All right, yep, that's my turn. I lose my rage.
You
Sad,
only
sad
have
face.
to attack. You don't have to hit.
Oh really?
as long as you make an attack, it stays. Yeah. You don't have to hit.
Oh, okay. I must have misread that.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my bad. All right, cool.
Oh, you're good. You're good. This one is going to move here and attack at you, Yark.
Okay.
So it critical hit.
Really?
Yep.
Great.
So that is 25 points of damage.
That hurts. My feeling.
Yeah, a little bit.
I am
Let
not
me look into that
even
later.
at Half-Life. 25 point of damage, right?
Yes. Let me look at that later. We might change that ruling depending on. Hold on 1 second.
I think a cantrip is within the range of a. Well, who knows? By the way, I can only see I can see my health bar and I can see Ice health bar, but I cannot see like
What
Jarek
is?
or.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll work on that later.
Oh, yeah, same. I only see mine and eyes.
I think I accidentally turned eyes on earlier. I was trying to get it working linked
I
to
just-
character sheets earlier and it didn't work. So
Okay, so we shouldn't be seeing Ice. Okay. Mentally filtering it away.
just for the record, I think reading Eldritch Blast, I would probably allow her to use that as a bonus action.
That would be like broken. Like
Oh,
5
an
Eldritch
attack
Blasts
with
at
a one-handed
higher
The
weapon.
problem
level.
is
My
like
bad.
yeah, right. The
No, I
problem is
understand.
multi-beam.
It's Eldritch Blast is not a one-handed weapon. You can take off. Well, you don't take off anything
It's
because
fine. We're
it
not worried
missed
about it.
anyway. I misread it. My bad.
You're good. Oh,
I
sorry.
was
I didn't realize it leveled with a different beam.
Yeah,
so
it levels,
never played
so-
with yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was still thinking the single blast as an Eldritch Blast, and then it's like pretty reasonable, but then with
Yeah,
like
no, no, no.
multi-blast.
Yeah, I was just reading.
No, it's my bad here.
Blast. Okay, Ren.
Okay. Wait, how much damage did Yarrick just take, by the way?
I just took 25 point of damage.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Yeah, that was a
it-
critical.
I'm not even bloodied though.
Okay. Good.
More health than I have total.
I'm going to move up here and take a shot, I guess, at the one in front of Yarrick with my crossbow.
Yeah, that'll hit. And it is hurting pretty good.
Not finished off yet, though.
Not finished off yet. Anything else?
Nah, that's it. Yarrick.
Okay. Okay. Andrew?
It's safe to assume that fire gives off light, right?
Yes.
Nice. So is that this one or is it Druidcraft? I think it's Druidcraft, huh? Can I use Druidcraft to put out like a little bit of the fire? So it says like I can stuff a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. Like just one of the 5 foot
Yeah.
square. If I can, if you're letting me, just like, basically, I'm just trying to stop the spread of the fire and just
Okay.
put out this fire right here. Just
Yeah,
right next-
I'll
right next to her,
allow that. Yeah, that's fine.
Because yeah, Indri's panicking about accidentally causing a forest fire.
Sure. We'll say that you kind of contain the spread of it where it's at, if that seems fair.
Sure. Yeah.
And that is your action.
That is my. Yeah, I'm gonna move a little closer just to be in range.
Okay. Any bonus actions or anything?
I don't bonus, no.
Okay. All right, Tristan.
Swing with my sword, I guess.
Kill it with swords. Yep.
17 hit. So 7 slashing.
All right. You actually managed to sever its head, just completely off.
Nice. Then let me read one thing super quickly. I didn't think I was
Sure.
gonna use it, but it is an action, unfortunately.
What?
So no, that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Yark.
Well, I'll eat a level 2 good berry.
Okay.
And I'll use my. No, I won't use my bonus action yet. I'll be
Okay.
fine. Just eating a good berry and.
Just good burying it up.
Yep.
All right.
Pretty much it. I'll be doing that for a while.
One's gone. All right. We're back around to I actually.
I'm going to crossbow this one.
Okay. Crit.
And another d6, right?
Another d6. Yep.
10
That'll
total.
do it. All right. You currently don't see anything else, but you do hear. I don't see why not, actually, Yark.
Then I eat 2 good berries.
Okay.
I use my bonus action to use my unseen servant and my action to eat a good berry.
Fair enough. We'll say you're still chewing and it just kind of puts it in your mouth. Well, okay. Anything else, I?
No, that's it.
Okay. So as far as you guys can tell, there are no more in sight at the moment, but there are definitely sounds from deeper in the forest.
Help! Put out the fire, please.
Now I'm gonna help Endry put out the fire real quick, just to help the forest and everything.
Sure.
Should we go, like, just book it?
Tristan takes out his fancy water skin and begins trying to use it to put off a forest fire.
It would be kind of hard to run away though, because it's all.
But I
sticky
think we
and
should
whatnot.
start getting out of here.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Okay, we'll
I
start.
think
Are we still in initiative order?
Yes.
Oh,
you are.
okay. Then I would actually like to use my movement.
Okay. Where are you going?
Which direction were we going initially? Like this way?
North. Yep.
Okay. So I can do. I have 15. Okay.
through the forest fire.
No, I'll go around. I'll go here, like here, like
Alright.
where Tristan is basically. But I don't want to like step on Tristan.
Give you a little bit more. A little bit more sight there.
Can we, if I use my movement to get up here, can I see what's like inside the pit, or is it covered by wet?
It's nothing of note. Leaves, branches, things that you would find in a forest.
Okay.
Maybe small dead creatures wrapped in webs, saved for later. Are we
should
moving
keep
forward?
moving.
Or yeah.
Yeah, I'll move forward. Is it my turn?
Yeah, sure.
I know if we're still doing turn or not.
Yeah, we're still in initiative. I mean, you're not currently fighting anything, so I'll be kind of liberal with
Oh,
you guys wanna
okay.
Move around and reposition.
So are we doing by movement or just kind of moving wherever?
Let's at least stick to the turn order for the time
Okay.
being. Just tell me what you want to do.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna move up, kind of heading north as far as I can.
You could dash.
And you guys actually have dark vision.
Hey, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna dash. That's right. So I got
Oh,
another
can I do that too then?
2,
Yeah, sure.
3. I want to move up right here then.
Stop right there.
Stop right
So-
there, criminal scum.
Alright, so you see 3 more in your direct field of vision. 1 on this pit here, 2 more that are kind of suspended from the trees with webs currently lowering to the ground.
Let's
Anything
run,
else, or
she
is that
said.
all
She
your-
runs into the spiders.
Is that all your movement?
Well, we have to
or-
get out of
that's all
here.
I can do. I did my Yeah, I went ahead and did double movement and everything.
Sure. Okay, in that case, Rin.
Right. I'm gonna move up here behind I. I'm going to take a shot with the crossbow at this one.
Okay. That just hits. 6 points of damage. So your crossbow bolt grazes along the top of it. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Injury.
Excuse me. Yeah, Endry's gonna like come flying up to the fire and just start dumping his water skin onto it.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Just give me like a straight up D20. Actually, let's call that a survival check. Do that instead. Okay.
Should
do
put sand on
that.
it or something.
We're gonna say that it's smaller. You managed to put out quite a bit of it, but it's still burning a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
We'll just kind of move a little close, you know.
Sure. Okay, Tristan.
Sounds good. 15 feet to get here, and hey, Jarek, I thought you were worried about me rushing into danger and getting hurt. And I give him a pat in the back, and that should heal him for not a lot, but 1 second. Yeah, you get 4 hit points.
All right.
And then I move here. And that's my turn.
Yark.
I saved you 1 action to eat good berries.
Yarrick is walking there and using his bonus action to have his unseen servant shove a good berries in his mouth. And he says, "I'm perfectly fine." 1, 2, 3, 4, and my action. It's time I cast Blast on Kurin and the 2 girls.
Alright, we are just gonna do... Oh, no, that doesn't work. That. There you go. Alright, y'all are all blessed. Any attack rolls, saving throws before the spell ends, you can add a d4 to it. Okay,
Oh, that's
anything
the end of my
else?
turn. Nope, that's the end.
Giant spider number 1 is going to web Kieran again, but it is going to miss. Giant spider number 2 is going to come here and shoot a web at I. 24, so you are caught in a web again.
I just removed the sticker too.
I'm sorry. And number 3 is going to move into this tree and actually shoot one at Ren. 13. What's your AC, Ren?
Okay.
What's that?
17.
Okay, so it's going to miss you too. All right, we are actually back to I.
Well, I'm gonna dagger the
All right, roll damage.
web around myself.
Yeah, all right.
And
you
because
are-
this is a one-handed weapon, I can shoot at the one who shot at me.
Fair enough. Okay.
Nice.
Which is this one?
Does 14
Yep, that'll
hit?
hit.
9.
Okay. All right. You get him
Read
that
your
time.
feet.
Right. Kieran.
All right. I'm actually just gonna move up right here next to this guy, and I'm gonna whap him with my great axe.
Right. That
Nice.
for sure hits. All right. So you like basically just like smash him up against the tree trunk where he is right now. Anything else?
Aaron smush. No, that's it.
Can that be his like catchphrase, Kieran Smush, instead of
Yeah.
Hulk Smash? All right, Ren.
Is the one near Kieran still alive?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to crossbow shot that one. So the
Okay.
farthest.
All right,
Uh,
that will definitely hit.
And then I'm gonna spiritual weapon the one near here.
All right. Let me remember. Where did you want to place it?
Like, okay.
Sure. Okay. Like right there?
Yeah, perfect.
All right. You have control of it now too, so.
Awesome.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh yeah, I will use my movement to 1, 2, 3. Over there.
40 feet. All right, Endry.
Does my water skin still have water in it?
I would think probably not.
I wouldn't think so either. Can I shout at Tristan? Like, Tristan, give me your water skin.
Tristan hands the water skin to Endry.
And I guess I use my action this turn to take it.
Okay. Give me another survival check.
Yeah, that's
Also
an object
taking it
interact.
and dumping it out can be one action.
Okay.
Okay. It is almost gone. Let's say there's just a little bit left. Anything else?
Endry's trying to hide tears of panic, but not doing a great job of it.
All right. Tristan.
Is there anything other than water that might work on that fire? Can Tristan try to stomp it to put it out?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that would work for sure.
Tristan will walk here and let me try to help. And a survival?
Yeah, just roll survival. Yeah. Okay. So it is out. You guys managed to put the fire out. Anything else?
Thank you, Tristan.
No problem at all. Now, let's help our companions. And
Oh yeah.
Tristan, I guess he still has the movement to get here, but not the actions to do anything
To get where? Sorry.
here.
Okay.
And would, if this hasn't used his object interaction, will pick up his shield again and
Okay.
be shielding.
Yeah, that's fine. All Alright,
Not like dodge or anything. I just want my armor class to go
Bonus
back up.
action to shove a third good berry in my mouth. And move 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a vicious mockery on that one.
Okay. He is going to fail. Alright. Oh. Hi, are you having a stroke?
No, I was trying to read the description of Vicious Mockery.
Alright, anything else, Yark?
Nope.
Alright, spider number 1 comes here, bites at you, Kieran. 18 to hit.
Yep.
Alright, does 20 points of damage.
They hurt
my
like
God.
hell.
They bite hard, yeah.
I think it's better to be within web range than bite range.
Yeah, it really kind of is. Alright. This one is going to try to web you, Tristan. But it will
course.
miss. The web explodes on the tree behind you.
Huh.
But the one next to you is actually going to try to bite you. And an 18 to hit.
That's a
Okay.
hit.
Hit.
Wait
shield?
a minute.
My
I
AC is
use
18.
cutting word.
Then it does not
Cutting
hit. It
word.
doesn't matter what Jarek rolls, it will not hit.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, it
Gets
just met my
distracted
AC.
at Yark's insults thrown at it. Okay. Back to I.
Thank you, Jarek.
Oh, how is
Got your
this?
back.
How is this one looking?
It's doing okay. It's hurt.
Like none on death's door?
Not quite on death's door yet. No.
Okay, well I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it then.
That will hit.
Damn.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
it's fine. I will also step back a little bit.
Yeah, and hang my head in shame. Hey, at least you hit though.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, Kieran.
All right, so I'm gonna turn to this one, the one that bit me. I'm gonna rage
Okay.
because I am angry, and I'm gonna try to whap him.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, that doesn't hit. Just kidding.
My
okay,
blessings. My blessed spell is useless.
All right, so you just slice that one straight down the middle.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Ren.
Alright, spiritual weapon is gonna bonk the one in front of Tristan.
Okay. Yep. And it now is on death's door,
Not down
Nice.
yet.
but it's still up.
Alright, then I will take a shot at it with the crossbow.
Crossbow.
All right. Now it is dead. So you double team it basically with the coin on one side and your crossbow bolt, and just squish it. It's dead. It's a giant squished bug now. All right. Anything else?
With my movement, yeah, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 over there.
Okay.
My turn.
Indri. Now that the fire is out.
I forget. Is
He would shoot a firebolt. That
right.
would be so funny.
does Tristan giving off light right now? Does he have his light spell or
Yeah.
no?
Your sword was lit up. Is it still?
Tristan's sword is lit up.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In that case, Endry is gonna cast a fire spell. But it's gonna be fairy fire.
Okay.
No. Okay.
And we'll position it. I'll show you. In a 20-foot cube.
So both those guys are outlined in light now, right?
They make dex saves.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move it
One.
down one, like this.
Alright. Both of them fail.
Then yeah, they glow with that same blue that I used for my pinging color.
You can't miss them, Tristan. Now you have advantage.
Right.
Anything else, Hendrik?
Squish those vile fire-breathing ants.
Alright.
What is
Tristan.
what is the cube? Because it's not anything like if I go into the cube, nothing happens, right?
No.
For
No, I don't think so.
They pack quite a bite of clothes. Attack them from afar, and I'm gonna go here and take the dodge action.
Okay, so you're just dodging.
Yep. Now-
Alright.
Don't get
I'm
close to the
not gonna
spiders.
fall
Let me
into
do
the
this.
Yark.
I'll go there. I'll use my bonus action to use my unseen servant to shove a good berry in the mouth of Kirin. Eat
Okay.
that, Kirin!
Oh, thank you.
And I'll eat
Alright.
one myself. So it's 5 HP for you.
Okay.
That'll be all.
Okay. That one is dead. That one is
Thanks,
not.
Sabine.
So it is going to bite at you, Tristan, the one immediately next to you.
It has disadvantage.
14 does not hit.
Definitely not.
But the other one is. Wait, did I miss one?
Come on, come here and try to bite me.
The other one is actually going to move up and shoot a web at you. But it's going to miss.
At me? Or
Mhm.
who? Okay.
Yep. But we are back to I.
Oh, I forgot to roll my surge. 'Cause
Yum.
it's a leveled spell.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, go ahead and do that. And that gets you your. That gets it back, right? That's what we decided.
Yeah, if it's
Okay.
higher than
Higher
11
than
or higher, yeah.
Everything that you touch turns into explodes in fire. Hopefully it's that one.
Eldritch Blast onto this one.
Okay. 22 will definitely hit. A little bit better that time.
Guys, stop rolling so high. My bless spell is useless and I'm sad.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, here it
Is is that 9 causing any wild magic?
Yeah, the wild magic, I missed fireball by 1, by the way. The 9 on the table is I cast magic missile as a 5th level spell.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't see that. I misunderstood something. Okay. I guess go ahead and do that.
So I think that I don't actually have the magic missile spell.
I think you still just cast it.
Yeah.
Just like auto cast
Do you
it.
want me to find the description of magic missile for you?
Looking it up right now. All right.
Cheating a little bit, just adding.
There
it
you
to
go.
the sheet.
You create 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart has hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range. A dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage to its target.
Except that
at high
5
levels, when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, the spell creates 1 more dart for each slot level above 1st.
So
Uh,
7 darts.
So 7
Uh,
darts. Are they all going to the same thing?
If it
Yeah,
survives, yes.
it'll be this one. No, this one because it's closer.
Okay.
Are you
4,
sure?
9, 11, 15, 18. Dead. that's awesome.
And did any of the damage roll over to this one?
No.
Mhm.
No, it wouldn't have killed this one if we moved any of the missiles. So. Okay. But now it's Kieran's turn.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, so I'm gonna move up here, and this last guy, I'm just gonna, rage and slash down with my my great axe.
You have advantage. Fairy fire advantage.
Roll one more time.
Oh, roll one more time.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
add a D4 too.
Yep. You're gonna
Oh
be-
yeah, I'm gonna use
You're
that
still
as well.
blessed.
No matter what, you're gonna hit it with that 13. So.
Sorry, Jarek.
Oh, do I need to roll the D4 then?
No, don't worry about it. Just roll damage. Okay.
And that gets +2 because I'm raging.
Yep, that is enough to finish it off. All right, and with that, we are out of initiative order. You hear skittering, but it is running away from you.
I hate those spiders.
Yes. Definitely be careful with fire. It seems extra flammable here.
I'll make sure to not cast any fire spells, Andri.
Icarin still hungry?
Current kitty.
Huh?
Actually, can I get? Do you have like an extra? You said you had a lot because I'm out.
Good berries? I have a lot of them.
They're level 2, right?
Well, I have a lot of level 2 and a bunch of level 1.
Yeah, I'll take some.
Since we didn't do anything last day, so I just
We
used up
should-
all my spell slots for good berries.
We
before
should
going to
walk
rest.
and eat. We should walk and
Actually,
eat.
do you guys mind if we take a real quick bathroom break?
Oh, sure.
Yes.
That's
Please.
fine.
Maybe, like 2
Okay,
minutes.
I'm stopping recording for a break.
Okay.
Okay,
I
we're
give you
back.
5 level 2 good berries, Karen.
And we're
Oh,
back.
thank you, sir.
If you're handing out your magic berries, I want some, please.
You want candies?
I can't believe
So-
you got Andrew addicted to the magic berries.
They remind me of home.
Oh, that's tragic.
How many can we eat at one time? Were you saying?
1 per round, per action.
I mean, you could
Okay.
shove them all in your mouth right now if you really wanted to, but
You have the action economy for it.
Sure,
Okay,
there
I was just
has
gonna
to
throw
be
2 in
some
just to get the
sort of
back to
like.
health.
It's gonna
we're
give
not-
you like constipation or something.
yeah, we're gonna have to start making you guys do Constitution checks whenever you eat more than like 2 in a combat. You know, like
Are you really giving Andri 30 good berries?
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
Okay.
God. Leave me alone now.
So, as Andri is stuffing himself with good berries, Tristan would approach Andri and be like, well, I'm glad we could have stopped the fire before it got any worse.
Endry's gonna dump his bedroll onto the ground and his mess kit and just fill up his backpack with berries.
You know, you kind of need those two things. Like,
You know the berries will be ordinary berries in a few hours. You'll have to eat them all.
do they still taste the same if like they quote unquote expire their magic?
Oh,
I think, yeah, they're just berries after that.
yeah, pretty much.
Neat.
So,
They're less good berries.
Yeah.
if
All right.
Andri is
so,
collecting his berries and not responding to that, Tristan would still extend a hand and
Oh, I'm
do
sorry.
you have
I-
my water skin?
Oh, yeah, Endry passes you your water skin back.
Thank you. Hope
Thank you for helping me put out the fire.
no problem at all. What are friends for, right?
Putting out fires, yes.
Indeed. And there might be something to talk about later. But for now, we have a trail to follow. Let's try to not start any more fires on the way there.
That's my goal.
And
Anybody got anything else?
I'm just doing a little character sheet management.
Okay. So as you guys kind of move away from the clearing that was infested with the spiders, You notice the fog, or I'm sorry, the mist on the forest floor start to get a little bit thicker. And the forest itself gets a little bit more overgrown, and the light that comes from the moon begins to be a little bit more difficult to see, and it's not giving you as much light as it was. Now, luckily, you do have the two items that have light on them, and Endry's Moontouch dagger, and several of you have dark vision, so you're still able to move pretty easily. But the forest is definitely getting thicker. Someone go ahead and give me a survival check. Okay. So with that, you're still able to find the trail that the whoever attacked the village left behind as they were kind of herding people towards wherever their destination is. So, as you move a little bit closer, you see on the other side of another clearing a fire, like a campfire. What do you guys do?
A campfire.
We should probably put out our lights and check it out quietly. It might be them.
Tristan
Yeah.
stops casting
Sure.
light and leans back against the tree and looks at Ren. Go ahead.
Sorry. Can we see if there are any figures like sitting around the fire? Any silhouettes?
Make a perception check.
Ooh.
Yes. So you see at least one figure sitting by the fire, as well as the silhouette of a small creature kind of moving from shoulder to shoulder. Small wings outstretched from time to time. There are other things kind of in the darkness around the fire, but you can't quite make them out from this distance.
I can make out what looks like a person and a winged pet. We should get closer.
If it's
quietly,
just
try and
one,
investigate.
if it's just one, we can just try to like see if they're friendly or not.
Yeah, I do think I see other figures, but I can't make them out. I can't tell if they're humanoid or not, but I do think I see other figures.
If it doesn't look like an encampment of cultists, then maybe we should just approach and introduce ourselves. Try to appear non-threatening.
I can go. Nervously, Endry kind of stutters a little bit. I can go see how many of them there are real quick. Be unseen. Is it still webby?
No, the webs have faded.
Okay.
You get the sense that that was just that particular part of the forest.
It is still dark though, right?
It is still
Maybe-
very dark. Darker now.
I think I has the best vision out of all of us at nighttime. Perhaps I could sneak forward, invisible, and scout.
Sure, I can see what's happening up there. I could try my best to sneak forward. Should I do that? What's the group opinion?
Endry's gonna come up to I and like tap her on the shoulder.
Oh, neat.
She disappears from view.
I'll
Oh, nice.
grab the air where I was, and I assume she still is, and cast Blessing of the Trickster for advantage on stealth rolls.
And I'll do the same thing, but with guidance.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'll wait until everybody's done casting stuff, and then I will start approaching the figure quietly and stealthily
Figures.
with advantage and guidance, I guess.
Can you drop? Is that all that is? Is advantage on stealth checks, Rin?
Yes, let me double check.
I just wanted to make sure. I think that's correct, but
Yeah, just advantage on stealth checks for an hour.
Okay, can I do that now?
Mhm. Okay.
And-
So, as this is all is happening, is I giving any crap about what Tristan is up to? And she might be very distracted. So.
Yeah, she's not really paying attention to Tristan right now. She's relying on the other party to keep an eye on him.
Okay.
okay.
Whether or not they
um,
do is their decision.
As you move forward, I kind of want you to move like to the edge of what you can see, and then I'll reveal more. Okay.
My vision is 120 feet, by the way.
Oh, okay. You can see this entire. All right. That's one thing I haven't really figured out how to do real well with these maps. Let me do one thing before I do that. All right.
Sorry
So
for the extra message, Bear.
Is the map blurry for other people?
Mm-hmm.
Is
Okay.
it? It's
It's
clear.
the
for
it's
me.
the fog. I don't think it's like the map is supposed to be. It's a map. It's just foggy, right? Or
No, it's
it is
like-
for me.
It's like blurry
did
for
have-
me.
I did have trouble with it earlier.
It's fine. I can see generally what's
Okay.
happening.
Okay, yeah. So
Um,
the darker spots are trees.
Okay, I'm gonna start approaching quietly. And
Okay.
like looking around, seeing if there's anything else around this area. Is there?
Yes. So there are kind of creatures stirring all around you. So as you're moving through this clearing, you're invisible, and you're being very quiet. But there are a lot of things here that rely on sound through the night.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't know where you are. But there are some things hidden that begin to stir as you move through the clearing. And let me drop a picture of them. Give me 1 second.
You're gonna have to teach me how to do that.
A picture?
Yeah, in chat. That's so cool.
I use Beyond 20. It makes it super, super easy.
Very cool.
Hey.
how
Do they-
large are these things?
Yeah, how big are they?
All right, so you can tell that these are draconic in nature.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to be very young.
But like,
So they're like smaller than people size, but not by much.
okay.
Mm.
What does this look like? Can I see this person?
Mm, Yep, let me drop that in the Discord. Give me 1 second. As you get closer, you see a green-scaled humanoid sitting by the fire, with a very small green dragon kind of dancing around on his shoulders.
What are they wearing?
The what I just dropped?
Yeah, like, is that what they're wearing?
Yeah, more or less, kind of like
So they're not like
leather
cult.
clothing.
So they're not like cultish robes.
No, not
Does
the ones you have run into before. No.
okay. I'm gonna head back
Okay.
and inform them what I saw and be like, so I don't think we need to attack immediately. I think we should just see if they're with the cult or not. If they're with the cult, there's only one of them plus some young dragons, which I think we can handle. If they are not with the cult, they could be helpful.
Do you want to remain invisible as backup, just in case?
Yes, for now. So somebody with like high charisma should go first.
Well, this either Jarek or myself.
Okay.
I am happy to go talk to them.
I'll go as backup.
Okay. So whoever's going first.
Wait.
Well,
That's
if
the
we
thing.
come unannounced, they might not like it.
Just don't look threatening.
Alright.
Hello and good
So-
evening, says
I
Tristan
start
with his
play-
hands up in the air.
I start playing a song on my viol.
All right. So as you guys begin to move, this long neck of this green dragon creature to your left kind of reaches out of the brush where it's currently sleeping and begins to kind of just very low growl at you. And you see the other ones around the clearing that you can spot, kind of doing the same. As you all approach, all eyes are on you. The figure sitting by the fire actually looks up at you, sees you from a distance, and then waves you to come closer.
I tell him in Draconic, "Hello, good sir."
He looks shocked at first, and he answers back in Draconic. Where did you pick up that speech?
Well, at home, but nobody knows where it is.
Where's home for you?
It's Eberron.
Well, it seems you've come quite the distance.
Yeah. Stops playing the viol. So, who are you anyway?
No one. But if you care, you can sit down around my fire.
Yeah, sure.
Jarek, what does... okay.
I told me I can sit down next to his fire.
Well, thank you very much, kind sir.
Is everybody else joining? You're still invisible.
Mhm.
Yep,
Anybody else?
but I'll stand over here.
Karen will join.
Ren will join. Hang back a little.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of hovering like right behind Tristan. Yeah, Entry will come up.
Okay. He's just kind of looking all of you over. You guys would recognize this, particularly probably Tristan and Kieran. This is a half dragon man.
Right.
But he's giving you guys like a very strong, silent treatment. Just kind of eyeing you over.
Eyeing him back, can I roll insight on him?
Sure. What are you trying to glean from his
Just
demeanor?
to make sure that we haven't just walked into a trap, see if he's maybe, a little tight of muscle, like, or if he's relaxed.
He seems very relaxed, actually. You could tell just from his body language that he does not feel threatened in the slightest.
Perfect, yeah. That's great.
With whom may we have the pleasure?
Some call me Riverion, but
Well.
not many know my name.
Well met, Redirion. My name is Sir Tristan Uriel, and thanks a hand. And
You
please
can't
drop the
call-
name on the chat.
And you can call me Yarrick.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm
That's definitely not even close to how I spelled it.
Tell me, what brings you to my woods?
We saw we're following tracks of people being taken away from their homes.
Oh yeah, maybe you can help us with that, right?
He just kind of looks over you and says, I could. I most likely will not.
I try to persuade him. Like, please, that'd be nice.
You can make a perception or a persuasion roll.
Okay.
He doesn't really even seem to respond to you.
It's 16 total.
Same reaction.
All right.
Is it anything where you would be inclined to prevent us from doing such a thing?
Perhaps. But for now, we can just sit by my fire and have a conversation.
Of course.
What is your
Is this-
interest in these people?
They come from the realms like they are from Faerun, right? Like that village counts as part of Faerun.
Yeah, you're in Faerun right now.
Yeah. They comes from the realms of men in the land in which I'm a sworn knight. So if they are alive, then I am to see them to safety if I can. And 1 second, please. 1 second. This is an important part of this thing. There.
As you're speaking to him, he's just looking directly at you, just unblinking, just very intimidating. Just intimidating but relaxed. There's almost like a swagger to
Yeah.
it. These people mean nothing. They go to a more glorious purpose.
The Dragon Queen.
What do you know of Tiamat?
I know that she's thought to be the Queen of Dragons, and I know she resides in... Not much more than that.
Then you know very little. But know that those people go to serve a greater cause than their lives could ever mean.
And what causes that?
Her cause.
That doesn't answer the question, though.
It does.
What's
She
her cause?
soon- She will rise and she will dominate this world. And that is her destiny.
And what
And
do
they
you
go-
think of that destiny?
I serve the queen.
Oh.
And is your purpose for being in this woods the villagers or something else?
My purpose is my own.
Well,
But-
it seemed fair to ask if, since you inquired about ours.
Yes. But I do not trespass in your home.
So you live within the wormwood, the
These are my
forest of
words.
worms, or yeah.
Then you must know where a keep is that we're looking for.
I do.
Would you in any way be inclined to tell us? Tristan laughs a little bit.
He chuckles back and just. No, I'm afraid I would not. It's curious to me. What brings a group like you together in opposition to one of the greatest powers the world has ever known?
Money?
Self-interest.
To be able to sing
The good of
tales
the
about
realm.
it.
Kristen is going crazy with all of these deception rolls.
Yeah, it's like the moment where I'm most like, yeah, never mind.
To be able to write tales about it and songs and poems. Good poems, not like your draconic poems. They're not good.
What? I'm sorry. Were you telling that to him?
Yeah.
To see something new.
What was that, Hendry?
To see something new.
Well, I've certainly never seen a group as diverse as yours come through these woods. Mostly it's elves, some humans.
I have
You
an
bleed.
important question though. Do you have ale?
Or water.
He actually pulls out a water skin and offers it to you, Hendry. And he looks at you, Yark, and says, "I'm afraid I don't have any ale."
Oh, okay.
Carefully, Andrew's gonna try pouring about half of the water skin into his own.
It's
Before
just
handing it
water.
back to him. Yeah. Thank you.
He nods.
So the question is, if we are in opposition to that which you serve, what will happen after we're done enjoying our conversation?
Well, that is entirely up to you. If you are dead set on this path, I think you know what happens.
Without any outward show of that, Tristan will start placing his remaining seals on him.
Okay.
That's
How-
up to
how many is
4
that?
if he will give me...
4?
4 if he will give me the time.
How much time do you need?
4 rounds.
Well, you haven't stopped talking yet, so. I mean,
And he will
that's
place them
less than
right before
half a
he
minute.
thinks he... Right. Half a minute. And he will place them right before he thinks combat will start. If that is possible.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay.
But he does offer the alternative of
I'll listen to that for
you
sure.
all could turn around and leave these woods and accept your fate.
Seeing where this is going, I'm going to cast Hexblade's Curse as a preemptive thing for what's about to happen.
Okay, you guys are gonna put all sorts of crap on him.
Who's doing that?
Oh shit, hold on, no, I don't do that because I'm invisible. Hold on,
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Okay, you're good.
I remembered.
I was
like,
actually about
what?
to ask you to drop the description so I could see if it.
No, it's a spell.
Yeah.
Actually,
Well, it's not your spell though.
it's not a spell. It's just a bonus action. And it doesn't count as an attack. Here's what it is.
Actually, I'm just kind of curious if someone else casts invisibility on you.
No,
Yeah,
it still ends if I cast a
It
spell,
still
but
ends
this
if you
is
cast
a spell.
not a
Question, yeah.
spell. This is just an action. It's a feature.
Okay.
So can I cast it without losing invincibility? Well, cast, quote unquote.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, I think you could keep it because it's not a spell and it's not an attack. And that's all that it actually says. So is that preemptive damage?
No, that was me trying to figure out why it said +2 instead of +3 when it says it's proficiency, but
No.
Because your proficiency is only +2 still.
oh, that's initiative. Never mind. My bad.
Oh, okay. Right.
Let me ask you something. If your queen were asking you to do something for her, and someone gave you the option to turn back from that path, what would your response be? An obstacle, an enemy. If they told you to turn around and accept your fate against the orders of that which you serve, what would you say to that?
I know where you're going with that train of thought, but I would ask you, do you serve destiny?
I do. And I try to reach him with a touch.
Oh, you attack him?
Yeah, I'm trying to grab him for
24
1d10.
No, that's the attack.
1d10
Okay.
plus the seals. Does a 24 hit him?
It
As I try to grab him.
does.
This is gonna
Tristan is
change
on fire.
all my fucking plans, but... So,
Alright,
this is the
so-
10 of the touch,
Okay.
and I instantly consume 4 seals. Did that work? 1 second. Roll to do 86 necrotic damage and so much for keeping this hidden.
Oh, I thought you said 86. I was like,
No,
holy
86.
shit.
I would love to be able to do 86 points.
Alright, so 30
And
damage.
Tristan stands up. Yeah. 37 total. All of it necrotic.
Man, okay. All right. Well, in that case, I think you all know what to do.
What is he wearing as armor and weapon?
He is wielding a short sword, and he is wearing some. It's sort of like leather armor, but
man, I didn't want to fight this guy. He's so cool. I was kind of hoping we could adopt him. Also, the voice you gave him is fantastic, Bear.
Oh,
Holy
thank you.
Lord.
It really
So
was.
good. So buttery.
And I have to remember what I did for him because I want him to be a recurring character. Let me roll.
But
some
he's gonna
initiative.
die.
He can't be a recurrent character
I'm
if we kill
sorry,
him.
but this is what Tristan would do in this situation.
Right, let me make sure I have everything. 1, 2, 4. Has everybody rolled?
Yep.
Rick will resist the urge to just start playing music, intense music for the fight.
Where did he go? Okay. All right. So you guys see Tristan do this. Ren, you react the fastest. What do you do?
Do I see Tristan do anything, or do I just see this guy like take a big hit?
No, you
Tristan
see me
actually
reach
reaches
my
out and
hand
grabs
at him as
Yeah.
I said that I serve
Oh,
what was
okay.
it?
Yeah.
Destiny.
Destiny.
And then a lot of necrotic damage gets dumped into him. I don't know how that looks like, but
Alright, Ren is gonna yell, "Oh, Tristan, what the hell?" And she will. Gosh, what will Ren do? Ren is going to Guiding Bolt, kind of like as a gut reaction.
Oh, okay. 19 will hit. You're attacking him, right?
Yeah, him.
Okay. And 15 points of radiant damage. You guys are gonna kill him before I get a chance to. All right. And next attack is going to have advantage on him.
And it's Kirill.
then we'll
Anything else,
run
Ren?
to the nearest tree.
Okay.
Don't kill him.
So,
character,
Ren,
I'm so
as you
pumped
run
out of
that
character. I'm so
direction,
sorry.
You are also going to see one more wormling kind of poke its head out of the brushes that it's hiding in. All right, Kieran.
So, what I'm gonna do, first I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna attack. I'm actually gonna attack this little dude right here, the dragon dude next to him.
Okay. That will definitely hit. All right. So 10 damage.
+2
This
from
thing-
rage.
Yeah, 12.
I always forget that it doesn't add that. All right, so you catch this thing just square, like right in the middle of the body. It doesn't penetrate because it does have dragon scales, but it does do quite a bit of damage as you are just raging out against this thing. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. So first up on their side is this guy. He's gonna run over here to Ren, since you are closest, and he's gonna bite at you. There's a 21 hit. All right, so you're gonna take 3 points of piercing and 3 points of poison damage.
Okay.
And that's gonna be his turn. All right,
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this one. The
okay.
Half
Make it.
Dragon. And is it with advantage because it's an attack, or does it only apply to like melee attacks?
I believe it's any attack. Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
For what, being invisible?
No, well,
No.
oh, that also
Guiding
does it.
bolt.
Does invisibility also give me advantage though?
I suppose so. He doesn't know you're there, so.
Oh yeah, unless he can see if he has like Devil Sight
Yeah,
or
that's
something like
true.
that. That's
You
And
have-
Guiding Bolt is only. Yeah, Guiding Bolt.
I think
Guiding
it's
bolt
any
would have
attack.
been Kieran's turn. I think it's like the next attack.
No,
No,
Current
it's-
didn't
it's
Well,
the
it's
attack.
current attack testing.
Current
Oh,
didn't
of
attack him,
course.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think
Yeah,
you have
I-
advantage twice, so.
Well, yeah.
19.
All right, that one will hit.
6 plus 2, which is 8.
All
Yeah.
right. So you guys have just like rained down a flurry of hits on this guy. Anything else for you?
Mm-mm.
All right, Indri.
Before he can act, Endry's gonna tell him, be still and you'll live, and cast Hold Person on him.
Ooh. What's the
Okay.
DC?
14.
So this is a completely homebrewed creature, so I don't have a stat block for him. 14, you said?
Yeah.
This is bonus. So he rolled a nat 20, so he's
Oh,
gonna
balls.
save.
Okay. And seeing that my magic didn't take hold, we're gonna fly away a little bit.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Yark.
I'll move there and I'll see. Not so tough now, tough guy with your dragon queen. Vicious mockery.
Don't kill him.
I'm insulting him.
Second. This is weird for me. I'm actually having to roll in person. And my dog's going crazy. So he is going to fail that and take 2 points of psychic damage. But he kind of growls back at you and
I'm going to be right back.
yeah. Okay, so he is actually up next. And he is going to do what he originally intended to do. And you see him cast a spell and disappear.
Damn it.
All right, and next up is this guy down on the bottom left. 5, 10, 15, 20. Gonna move there. And Tristan.
Where did he go? Get rid of the beast. So we don't have time for this. And I'm gonna activate my once per day thing. Everybody. Oh, it's 5 people. Everybody but Andrew gets a melee attack. They can do a melee attack.
Everybody but Andrew. Okay.
You don't have many melee attacks, Andrew. So, they can use a reaction to do a melee attack.
They have to be at range, though, correct? Can you drop the description for me?
I
that would
can.
be
Let me switch to
Ren,
GM
you,
though.
and Kieran.
Yeah, if there's someone that is not in range at all, I would let me take a look at what. Who... Yeah, right.
Oh,
So
I
it's
can get a
Kieran.
melee.
Yeah, I think it's anybody that's in range can just
Yeah.
automatically get a free attack.
Right, and I don't think it even needs to be it just needs to be an attack. It doesn't even to be like. Let me make sure. Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm sorry, it's still taking a while to
Alright.
send you this, but I do
You're
not
good,
want
man.
to send it to public.
The number of allies equal to your charisma modifier whom you can see within 60 feet, and you may use a reaction to make 1 weapon attack. So everybody
Yeah.
can get an attack as long as you have
A
ranged
weapon.
Or any weapon, really.
And I'm definitely gonna start by using my sword on the dragon.
Okay, so let's do that. Yep. 16
This is-
will not hit.
Holy shit.
Yep,
Okay.
they're pretty tough natural armor. Okay, Kieran, you want to go ahead and use your attack? That will hit. Roll damage.
That'd be 12.
Yeah, there we go. Yark, do you have a ranged weapon you can use?
A ranged weapon? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Kinda. I have a hand axe.
Okay, yeah. If you want to.
No, I won't use my reaction for that.
What's that?
I mean, I won't use my reaction.
Oh, okay, so sorry.
For
I
that.
misheard you.
I keep it.
Okay. Rin, do you want to use your reaction to make an attack on this one?
Yeah.
Or anything?
I'm gonna attack the one near Tristan just because I don't want to get disadvantage.
Okay. So you would have disadvantage anyway because you have an enemy within 5 feet of you.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah. But roll again because if you roll higher, you will still hit. Yeah. Okay. So you actually still hit.
She's so good.
Wait. So Quince? No, that would be retconning. I'll attack the one near Tristan.
Okay. Got it. And Indri, do you have a range?
I'm
weapon?
back.
In theory, I could throw my dagger, but I wouldn't.
Okay. You get a free attack as a reaction if you would like it.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Just it can be just a dagger or the crossbow,
one.
right?
Any weapon. Yep.
At anybody?
Yep.
I'll do
Well,
this one.
anybody within range.
Well, yeah, I'll do this one. The
That's the
crossbow.
only one that's hurt right now. So.
Okay. I don't think that hits.
That will not hit.
Okay, cool.
All right. So this is the first one that is up. Okay. So I need Kieran and Tristan both to make a Constitution saving throw. Kieran, you're going to fail. Tristan, you will save. Kieran, you're raging, so you would take half damage anyway, so you both take 8 damage. Poison. That's his turn.
So wait, are we poisoned right now?
No.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure.
No, it does not poison you permanently.
And how much did you say we take? Sorry.
8.
Okay.
Is that the?
Do I still
dragon-
have the temporary hit points by the extended HP, Jarek? Or
Yeah, it lasts for 8 hours.
Yeah, it has a
awesome.
Was that the dragon breathing on them?
It was. Okay, we are back to the top. Let me make sure. Yeah, Ren.
Right. The one nearest me, I am
Uh-huh.
going to cast inflict wounds on it.
Okay.
No wait. Lucky. I'm gonna use a lucky point.
Okay. This is the first time, right? I don't think you've used one yet.
I used it for something else that I don't remember. Maybe it was cheat at cards.
Oh, maybe so. Oh, I think it was actually.
Yes,
Oh,
not 20.
nice. Okay, so
Nice.
go ahead
That's
and
a
roll.
crit.
That's a good lucky point.
Yep, go ahead and roll 3d10 again. So
24.
damage. So you reach out and touch this thing, and you just see the scales just start to rot all along its body.
All
Anything
right.
else?
And then with my bonus action, I am going to cast a spiritual weapon. Why not?
Okay. All right, where do you want it?
Another crit.
Oh,
my
wow.
God.
Holy!
On the one nearest me.
Okay, so like, what sacrifice did you make?
Right? You have control of it, so just drop it wherever you want it.
Be right next to me. Me
Oh,
and my
and
coin just beating on this poor dragon.
do you get an attack when you summon it as a bonus?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
I can
All
just
right,
drop
so
it if you want.
so you actually one round. You see its scales rotting. You summon the weapon, and it just cuts into him and cuts him to pieces. Somebody's got to
that's
top that. Ren just one shot at a dragon.
I'm gonna over. Just use my
Okay.
there.
Kieran.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna just keep whacking at this dragon right here.
Okay.
Ooh.
That will miss. Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
All right. That dragon is dead. Hi.
I'm gonna take a hit. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this one.
Okay. That will hit. 9 damage. Man, my internet is so slow tonight. Alright. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Injury.
This dragon here, going to use my Tides of Chaos to get advantage on my spell attack.
Okay.
And we're going to try shooting a Chaos Bolt at it.
Oh, okay.
Look at 2 fire damage.
8 thunder damage.
Not
Am I
8.
doing
No, that
8
8
was
is
my
first attack
attack
roll.
roll, but
Oh,
I have
But
okay,
you
so
have advantage.
I forgot to click
24.
advantage.
That's a 24 hit.
16. See text.
And 8 is still thunder, yeah.
Okay. And,
So-
am I reading that right? Is that the damage there?
Yeah, the 16 where it says
Got
C
it.
text. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna use the first one always, which is 8, so it's thunder damage.
Okay. All right. So
I
you
need
just
a
like
roll wild magic as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I surge.
Is it a 10 that you don't want to roll?
anything above a 10.
To get my tides back.
So what? I don't have it up. I'm sorry.
82 is I can take one additional action immediately.
Nice.
Um,
Again. No. So you
Magic
actually
is
have
so
your
fun.
Tides of Chaos back, right? I mean, you could.
we're gonna just do it exactly the same.
Okay.
We're gonna Tides of Chaos and then Chaos Bolt. With advantage this time. Ugh. Okay.
All right, neither one of those yet. So.
Still
Okay.
roll.
How are you doing on spell slots after that?
This is just 2 first and 2 seconds. Let's go again.
What is 95?
You and all creatures within 30 feet of me gain vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute.
Damn it, Andre!
All right, hold on. Let me.
How dare you?
Oh. We already saw these guys do piercing.
Wait, how close?
So that is going to be I. Ren,
That's
Ju-
everybody but
just
Yarrick.
just make an aura of 30 feet on you.
I did.
And the dragon.
The So Tristan is right inside of it.
Yep.
You're on the edge. So Tristan, I, Ren, and this dragon,
And myself.
and yourself.
And you managed to somehow avoid the 2 dragons up here.
Note to self:
Okay.
stay out of 30 feet around the tree.
Okay, so let's mark that.
I don't know, like, is it like everything just around, like for the next minute
Oh,
around
sorry.
me?
Gonna
Or
fucking kill a tree, apparently.
Yeah,
Just-
sorry.
Or is it like just upon activation the creature's within
I-
30?
The way you read it sounds like everything within 30 feet of you right then.
Okay, that's what I thought too.
For how
That would-
long?
1 minute,
For
so basically
minute.
the
The
rest
rest of the
combat.
combat.
Okay, so we're gonna move on real quick. Yark.
So I'll insult that guy saying, "You think your queens wants you, you tiny puny fake dragon?"
It looks at you puzzlingly, as it does not understand.
And I told him,
Doesn't need
I told him in Draconic.
All right, it actually saves that time.
Oh, I'm sad. I moved there.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, he's gone. So this one is going to move here, and he's going to bite at you, Endry. What's your AC?
12.
Rolled 15, so you get 5 piercing. Oh,
So 10 piercing.
10 piercing, 4 poison, 14 altogether.
14, so...
So you guys see this dragon just bite out and just crunch down on Endry. Endry basically fits in this thing's mouth. All right, Tristan.
Tristan will look at Yarrick and their great flanking position. However, he hears Endry shout, turns around, and runs to flank this dragon. I take an attack of opportunity.
Okay. So
I have vulnerability to piercing.
13 does not hit.
Okay. I do have advantage because Endry serves as flanking. Does a 19 hit this
19
dragon?
does hit. Yep.
10 slashing. He has Oh, it's slashing. Never mind.
All right.
10 slashing.
Um,
It's Tristan's turn.
Okay. So he's gonna roll a d6, see if he gets his breath weapon back. He does not, so he is gonna take a bite at Yark.
Come at me.
18 to hit?
Nope.
Really?
Nope. My AC is
It's
19.
19? Yeah. Good lord. Okay. Next up.
I
is
am the bard tank. Yes, sir.
This one is gonna scamper up to you, and try to take a bite at you. Whoo! That is a critical.
Oh.
And it's 30 piercing with.
Oh, she's gonna die.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you are unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
Wait, it was 30 before the vulnerability?
No, it was 15 before.
Wait, no.
Ah,
Then I'm not unconscious. I have 6 points left. Unless there is poison.
There is. So there's 10
Is
points.
it?
Sorry, 6 points of poison.
Oh, damn it. That's exactly my hit
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Alright, just above game. As a DM, I hate it when I crit on you guys.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It happens.
Okay.
Or,
Grave cleric when you need one.
Right.
I don't know. Which should I use? I'm going to use this one.
Alright. Ren, you're up.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna start just doing my spiritual weapon attack, which is gonna
Okay.
be on 5.
You know, as a grave cleric, you'd have a full
It's-
full dice of healing on the eye right now.
Yeah. And I mean, she won't even have died because grave clerics can negate crits, right? Oh no, but it's only level 6.
So you actually managed to finish that one off.
Right, nice.
Ren is putting the work with this dragon.
Yep.
For my action. Hang on, let me see if I can reach. Oh, yeah, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go up to Eye. I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on her.
Okay.
And yeah, that's my turn.
That
I'm
just
gonna
puts her in stable condition, correct?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just
just
makes it so I don't
roll.
have to roll.
Making sure.
yell, "Help! Eye! She's bleeding!" And that's my turn.
Alright. Okay. Kieran.
All right, so Kieran, he's gonna. This is 5, 10. Okay, cool. Kieran's gonna run up here and try to distract the dragon. And he's going to attack with his axe. All right.
20 will hit. 8 points of damage.
10.
You're still are you? Yeah,
Yeah, I'm still raging.
making sure. Why is it not working? It is your turn, but you are unconscious.
And I don't roll
And
anything, so
stable.
it just
Yeah, so
excuse
you're
me.
stable. Okay, Indri.
See ya.
All right, let me. They're not rolling on it, right?
No, that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just making sure I remember what we decided on. Okay.
Yes. Anytime I cast a leveled spell, I roll. If it's a nat 1, then I roll. If
Gotcha.
I
Okay.
have Tides of Chaos spent, I can.
Okay.
Higher than 10, yeah.
Right, I forget. I gotta find some way to track that better. Yark.
Oh, I moved too far.
So can I use my action to feed her a good berry?
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. How much HP did you get back again?
5.
5. All right. So Eye is back up.
Oh,
You shove a berry down her throat and then just like slap her a couple times and like, wake up, wake
Jesus. Who's Jesus?
So that's one. Just want to finish.
up. He was a bard.
That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I suppose. Yeah. That
Okay.
do it.
That's gonna take us to this guy who is gonna bite at you.
Do your
Tristan.
worst, you foul thing.
You're
Hmm?
asking for it. 13.
I know.
Though, so.
Literally. Like,
All right, that is going to be his turn, and it is now your turn, Tristan.
and that misses.
That will miss. Back
But we don't
to-
have the time for this, and that's my turn. Yeah.
Back to this one, who is.
Oh, man.
Gonna bite at. I think Kieran. Let's get his face in that direction. 22 to hit.
Yep.
11, so 6 piercing and 5 poison, but you were not vulnerable to piercing, so you're good.
Okay, it says what, 11 damage total?
Yeah, so that's half, so 6. Since you're raging. All right.
Okay, so just 6 damage. Gotcha.
Yeah. Rin.
Okay, so I've never actually done this in combat before, but I know that dragging someone is half the movement. But would that take an action to drag someone, or would it just count as my movement for the
Who are you trying to drag?
trying to drag Eye away from the dragon? So could I drag her 15 feet away without consuming an action, or would that consume an action?
Well, it depends on if I is willing or not.
Wouldn't we get an attack with opportunity if we leave the?
One of you would, yes.
Yeah, I would
Not
just
only
stay
me,
there.
though, right? Okay.
Like,
Well, in that I am going
advisable.
to- Alright. I'm gonna spiritual weapon to start. Ooh,
15
I
will
assume that
miss.
doesn't
Yep.
Alright.
So he dodges out of the way.
Then I guess I'll take a few steps back. This guy doesn't even have vulnerability to piercing, right? He's
Doesn't
out
even
of
have
range.
what? I'm sorry. You're kind of fading out.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
This isn't one of the guys that has vulnerability to piercing, right? Like he was out of range.
No. So this one is the
I
only
think
one.
this one is, yeah.
Anyway, how would
And
you
I don't
know
do piercing.
in the fight?
All right, I'm gonna take a few steps this way, and I'm going to crossbow bolt. this
Okay.
guy here.
So real quick,
Provoking.
you're gonna take an attack of opportunity. Does a 15 hit?
So,
What was that?
no, it doesn't. It's
Okay,
7.
you're good. Okay, so go ahead and attack. 21 will hit. And you guys are letting Ren do
Wait.
all the work.
Yep. Yep.
Hold on. When the dragon attacked me, did the dragon crit?
Yes.
I would have been dead.
No. It was 15 points of piercing. So 30.
Plus vulnerability.
Yeah, no, it was 30 total with a vulnerability.
But what was the damage that was rolled?
15 for piercing.
Okay, like I'm not gonna argue about not dying, but also like
No. So the total with crit was 15.
oh,
And you're-
okay.
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
and then you weren't vulnerable to the poison, but the total
Okay,
poison
got
was
it.
6. Mhm. I mean, if you really want to, if you just
Nope,
want to roll a
no,
new character.
No, I was just wondering because it just got in my head. I was like, I need to ask about this, otherwise it's gonna
No,
bother
you're
me.
good. Yeah. Okay, Kieran, you get advantage on an attack if you take it.
Oh, most definitely. I'm gonna try to take this dude out.
Okay. That's a good
You
start.
don't need advantage.
I mean, if you want to roll advantage and see if you crit, you can.
Oh, it's
Does
fine, I already
he
rolled
survive
the-
17 slashing? Does it even make sense?
Well,
to
no,
him?
it'll be 19 slashing.
That's
+2.
actually just enough. to
Yeah, so it's
clean
good.
His head right off. And with that, we are out of initiative order. And Kieran, I know you said you needed to go to bed like 45
Yeah.
minutes ago. So
I'm,
I
like,
think
super
it's
sleepy.
probably
fine.
a good place to end.
Yeah.
Do y'all have any questions for me before we bounce?
No, I think not me.
It's fun.
One thing.
No, I'm good. It's been fun, man.
Yeah. No, that's a really fun session for me. So
One thing that Tristan could definitely try, and I don't imagine it would work, is he would try the sight ability that he has. I'm assuming he's gone, though.
yeah. So you don't see him anywhere near.
Right.
He is left the building.
Then
Could I do detect magic then, really quickly, if we have time for that? Just see if I
Yeah.
can.
Wait, I'm gonna go ahead and head off, guys. You guys have a good
Yeah.
night.
All right, man. Have a good
good
night.
night. sir.
Thank you for
Take care.
playing.
Yeah, no problem.
night.
Have
It
a
was
good one.
fun.
Are you doing detect magic?
Yeah, I mean, we could just do it next session. I don't
No,
want
I mean we can finish up. I'm not tired at all. I mean you guys are all an hour ahead of me, so
Right.
so if you do that, you detect some like remnant of teleportation magic from where he was sitting. But that is really the only thing you get. This whole wood is like somewhat teeming with magic. But that is like the strongest thing you pick up.
Okay.
Anybody else got anything they want to do before we call it a night?
Play a song.
You know,
I think that is it
Yeah.
for the night.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we will be back same time next week, and we will continue the journey.